Are we back with another interview with a familiar face on this channel, Thf Mooda? What's up with you?
What's the word? What's going on, bro? Ski.
Nah, I got a lot of questions for you. I seen you kind
Right.
of trending on the internet today. I just want to
Oh
know what's
yeah.
going on. We ain't talked in a minute. I just want to know what's up.
Oh shit. I don't really know too much is going on for real. For real. I'm just basically trying to pop back out on the scene. My paper's
Yeah.
winding down a little bit more, so you feel me? I can start getting a little bit more motion and saying what the fuck I want to say and doing what the fuck I want to do. So
Hmm.
shit. That's what I've been having going on for real. For real.
All right. So like based off our last interviews, the last couple of them, they did some good numbers. I mean, I'm not surprised because who I had on my channel, so I appreciate it.
Right.
But
Yeah. Now I
but
got a
I'll
lot of
say,
motherfuckers coming to my DM trying to do the same thing.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah. They
appreciate
trying
you
to get
giving me
me
the
out there.
opportunity. I really
Right.
do. But like just reading the comments, man, there was a lot of people going in talking about me. I
Right.
ain't used to it. I ain't used to like having a lot of people seeing my face on the internet like that.
Right, but you gotta let the
Um,
media do their job.
yeah,
Don't take a lot
yeah,
of
you're
shit
right.
personal. Let them do their
You're
job.
right. Yup. But I know a lot of people in the comments. They was like they wanted you to elaborate more on the R. Kelly. They was like, man, he spoke on R. Kelly, then he just jumped right off the topic. But I just wanted you to talk about a little bit more, like him being your cellmate. What was it like? What kind of conversations did y'all have?
All right, so basically, when I was placed in solitary confinement, and R. Kelly was already in solitary confinement due to the fact his celebrity status. Uh, um, Basically, I had met R. Kelly before, like years ago, because I used to spend the block with a lot of people. Like, what's the nigga name? Knowledge. Knowledge used to rap and shit. I think some cool kid type shit like that, and Ram Fest type shit like that. So growing up, I was around a lot of people, and so R. Kelly, he be on the low end playing basketball and shit like that. So I was familiar
Yeah,
to him, and so
so he already knew
when
he already knew who you
he
was,
already
kinda.
of me, yeah, he already knew of me a little bit,
Yeah.
So now they would in our hole, basically they have to bump people together or unless you're gonna
Hmm.
get more days in the hole type shit like that. So
Yeah.
they about to move me in the cell with some crazy nigga, and I was refused, like, hell nah, you can't put me in the cell. None of motherfucker R. Kelly wasn't trying to have nobody in the cell. So now one day I'm going to the wreck, and then he seen me. He like, I know you from somewhere, and I'm like, man, what up, What up, Kids? What you want, man? I'm cool up here. So he instantly asked the CEO, like, hey, only person I'm gonna take in my cell for him is right there. I only take him my cell. Like, what's your name again? He like, I'm like, my name Mooda. He like, oh yeah, okay, I heard. He like, okay. People being a hole down here, talk about you, because in jails, when you're doing music and stuff in jails, people,
Hmm.
they talk about your songs and stuff like that in jail. So there's certain songs that I might have made that they sing on the doors and shit like that. And so he moved me in the cell, but he a cool motherfucker though. But every time I woke up, I'm like, I can't believe I'm in a fucking cell, R. Kelly, man. Like, waking up to the day,
Yeah.
I got the nigga working out, all type of shit though. But like
Yeah.
my jail situation, I feel like I was placed in there for certain people, because even with him, I end up making like his bed a little bit more comfortable, because he was in a hole, and he didn't know that it was jail outside the hole. He didn't know it was like
Hmm.
population, you feel me, population up in that motherfucker, where he could be able to do all type of other shit. Like he could be able
Yeah.
to wear jogging suits, watch TV type shit like that. But once I got to spin to him and tell him like, hey man, this shit, you feel me? You could go up there, this. You feel me?
Hmm.
We got the same lawyer, so I'm like, just tell our lawyer to put in for it, that you don't want to be in PC type shit like that. So he ended up doing that shit though. But I was in there rapping and shit to him type shit like that. And it was a lot of shit that I do. Like I remade songs of his too. He like, this fucking
Yeah.
nigga's a genius. Even in my court case right now, I can show you documents where they got the transcripts of what everything was saying in my court case. They basically saying my lawyer said they R. Kelly had told him like, man, this man is a genius, man. He's like, man,
Oh yeah.
Robert Kelly don't even talk about people that much. He talk about it, say he boasts himself, but he said this young man a genius, a music genius, all type of shit like that. Just like the way I'm talking to you, I talk to him the same way,
Yeah.
same person.
You saying he a good guy overall? He a good dude. Is he
Overall,
you think he? I mean, like a lot of people try to say he's not smart or anything
he
like
not
that.
he
But
not
you think?
smart. He not smart. He can't read for real. He can't read at
Yeah.
all. So when he was getting the mail and shit, learning about his case and shit like that, I had to read it to him. You feel me?
Oh
And
man.
I had to read all this shit to him and shit like that. So it was like, it was fucked up a little bit, because what they was charging him for, even though he did some shit that he did, what they put him on
Yeah.
a one man RICO basically. You feel me? He got a RICO basically saying like his managers and everybody that was around him, they was helping him bring women to his motherfucking shows and shit like that. When really that's anybody. You could have your fucking auntie, cousin and shit like that, fly them out to your show and fly them to a hotel. And that's the only
Hmm.
track record that they have of that shit. Basically, and it It was some shit that he did, but it was some shit that bitches was lying about, type shit like that too. You feel me? A lot of bitches lying about shit. So it was a weak ass. It was weak as fuck. But you feel me? They put that man down because he was doing shit he ain't had to do. He got celebrity status. He ain't have to fuck no young bitches shit. You could have got some little old hoes your way. He was trying to throw old bitches my way. Shit, he trying to throw like the little sexy little old hoes that was sending the picture shit my motherfucking way. Man, shit. I don't want
So how was his like his I guess his demeanor, like was he like scared in there? Was he
he was scared and sad. He was scared and sad. He cried to me like 2 times before, and I told him that he gotta set that shit up. Like, you can't be crying about this bitch, girl. You can't be doing that type of shit. Like, we was hitting a touchy subject about Aaliyah. He got the crying about Aaliyah. He got the crying about, you feel me, his life. Like, these motherfuckers trying to take his life, all type of shit like that away from him. Type shit. So he basically was saying like it's a conspiracy type shit, basically like with Whitney and all type of other people that died right around there was finna get their shit together, because since he can't read and write, when he was going to his shows and shit like that, his manager them and shit used to put a piece of paper in front of his face like, y'all, yeah, they say this, that, and the third. He just used to saying it, acting like he knew how to read, but he really didn't know how to read. So they were fucking him out his bread, but he was just finna get all his rights to a lot of his music right before this shit happened. So he felt like it was some backdoor shit going on.
Man. So like, you know, so he can't read and write and then, or anything, but is it like you've been one of his first? You say you was his first cellmate, or just?
Yeah, I was his first cellmate. Yeah, I was.
So you've been his first cellmate. Y'all, I'm sure he's somebody he gonna remember. He ain't gonna forget. Even since, like you say, he knew you like when you was young and whatnot. Do y'all keep in contact at all right now? Do you still reach out?
Nah, we don't. No, not at all. I did hear somebody say he asked on him, but then had ears in the feds. I could after his case started like getting more bigger and shit like that, I couldn't really be in contact with him because he a chomo, he a sexual pedophile and shit like that. So I couldn't even brush shoulders with his ass no more. Once we was released out the hole and shit like that, I couldn't really brush shoulders with him and shit like that. You feel me? But you know.
Well, yeah. Did y'all ever talk about any kind of like? I know he knew you as a rapper too.
Yeah.
But did he say he have any like favorite rappers you remember him talking about? People he listened to?
No, not for real. He was just telling me he was working on a new project and some shit. He had Offset on some shit, all type of shit like that. But I don't really know. I don't really know too much. I'll just say Offset or something because that's a motherfucker we had on his songs. I ain't really been seeing too many new age rappers and shit on none of R. Kelly shit. So
right. Yeah, I feel you. So like as far as like just being in jail, that was Cook County. You was with R. Kelly, right?
I was in the Fed.
You was in the Feds with R. Kelly.
I was in MCC Chicago. Yeah, I was in the Fed.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask you a question. Like, I know you was in Cook County about did you have like D Rose? I know he been in, you know, D Rose from 600. He's been in jail for a minute. Did you have a relationship with him? I never asked you about him.
Yeah. I had a relationship with D Rose, a personal relationship with D Rose. We grew up with each other. He always stayed on the low end, all type of shit like that. We had been spending around the block with each other, went to school with each other. Like I was telling you one of the videos. Me, him, Chief Keef, Ball Out, S. Dot. A lot of us went to school with each other. A lot of us.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned S. Dot too. Yeah. What school was that? You say it was it Diet?
We went to Diet.
Okay. So as far as D Rose, like his like how is he right now in jail? I mean, I know you haven't been there.
He reach out and shit like that to people and shit like that, and he doing basically how anybody would do in jail type shit. You feel me? Like he ain't all the way happy, but you feel when motherfuckers reach out and be able to do something for a motherfucker jail and look back, you feel know the only like for real, the only smash you get out of motherfucker or you feel me doing his hope. So other than that, I really can't. I was in his shoes before, but I can't really personally tell you like how that man's feeling. I know my personal situation. I wasn't good. I was cool, but I wasn't good for real. I might throw shit to the side and tell motherfuckers I'm straight, but for real, not straight for real, because I'm losing all these fucking years of my life, especially now in his situation. Like he lost all these fucking years of his life for nothing.
Yeah. And I was gonna ask you too, like, you know, you got certain people from Chicago that be telling these jail stories and whatnot. You ever been in, you know, around Rico Reckless? I always hear his jail stories and they be so
No, we was on the same division. We was on Division 8, but he be I think me personally, I think he be taking that shit like, you feel me? You got jail sponges, you got certain people that be in jail that are just soak shit up, just hear a story and be able to, you feel me, portray the shit. But in jail, I was on Division 8 with him before. I think I saw him. but I ain't never say shit to him and shit like that. But I was on Division 8 before with him, man. I think he had got beat the fuck up or something when I was on Division 8 or something. I think he had got touched up or some shit when I was down there. That was probably like in 2014, I believe. Probably 2013, early 2014.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he just always act like he kind of real tough in jail.
Right, because he been in there.
Yeah,
he been in there. So like I said, it's a jail sponge basically. You feel me? You just hear about all the stories and be able to just to tell them motherfuckers. There's somebody that was there. Somebody was there and somebody told him who was there. So in jail, shit gotta be real vivid because we can't look on Instagram and be like, oh fuck. You gotta know how to tell that story to the next motherfucker like it ain't like they was there. Some motherfucker actually look like feel like they see that shit, they damn self.
Yeah. That's funny. You know, I gotta ask you just because I've seen in comments on I think it was the first interview we did. Somebody said, you know, you and Moo Crump, y'all had a run in jail. I don't know. No, you know, it's fans. Did y'all really have anything situation?
Nah, we ain't really. Nah. All right. Basically, when I first went to the feds, Crump was already there. He was on crunches and shit. So we down at medical. This nigga get to making a scene in front of everybody. He told a fucking nurse, man, shorty them his homies them be killing my homies, this, that, and that. When they trying to calm his ass down, cause he trying to talk shit. The only thing I'm doing is laughing at his ass. I'm dropping the wire, laughing at his ass. You old ass goofy, you overgrown ass goofy. Yeah, fuck. He been
so he was way older than you.
Way older than me, crump ass, grown ass, overgrown ass motherfucker. Like he grown as hell, overgrown, trying to beef a motherfucking kids and shit like that. I feel like, that's what the fuck it was. Overgrown ass motherfucker. How the fuck you? I don't even know how the fuck he knew me. I thought I just probably knew him and he ain't know me type shit like that. But he knew who the fuck I was. He get to trying to diss motherfuckers, dropping my shit all the time. I'm just laughing at that. You an overgrown goofy. You're overgrown goofy. All right. But then they went. It was like he was outside of a door, so he couldn't really get to me. But then months later, we ended up going to the same Fed joint as each other. But how it is in the Fed joint is structured. So even though he a BD and GD, all us together on count, which don't necessarily mean I gotta fuck with him or nothing like that. But we went into it. I be seeing comments that motherfuckers be making talking about, oh yeah, Moo Crump that, these scared type shit. Motherfucker, nigga be trolling. Nigga be trolling for real. His ass was fucking troll. You feel me? And basically, when I was in jail with his ass wasn't saying none of that shit. He wasn't on no beef and shit. He wasn't on nothing talking about he finna come home. He not finna be on no gangbang and shit. All type of that. He talking about, yeah, man, cause motherfucker gotta stay out the way out there, cause it's getting like that shit. I mean, yeah, it is. You feel me? So it's like we already know what the fuck was going on out there. But shit, he came home. I came home like, you feel me, a couple days prior to it, and his ass is dead. And I'm like, man, he just said that shit. He just said he wasn't gonna come home. So now when I
feel like you had a live. It was a live video. I didn't watch it though. It was on YouTube. It was saying that you had said that you had told him that he was gonna end up dying.
Yeah. We both told each other that though. To be honest, we both told each other, hey, go out there playing. You go out there playing this, that. And I get telling them like, hell yeah, don't you feel me? Don't get out there on that boy. You feel me? Talking about his son and he trying to get back on the kids and type shit like that. I do that. You getting too old for this shit. You get too old for this shit. But then it be like with some people I come across it's like I already could feel death on their ass. Like I don't know what it was, but one day I was looking at his ass. I just envisioned that nigga in a fucking casket. From where I saw it. I saw the shit. It be certain people like who died from the Chicago rap beef shit type shit. Like I see it already before it happened. I see these niggas dead already.
Yeah, so, I know you mentioned one person in the last interview that you just kind of noticed.
Yeah, you feel me?
You thought it was gonna happen. You knew it was gonna happen. I guess I say.
So that's what happened though. But we ain't really had too much of nothing going on. Anything that he came home and said type shit like that, that was just him trolling. And at the time, I didn't have like a platform or to be able to voice it myself and really say what happened. Or I just ain't want to do it. I just ain't want to really get into all that shit of what happened. You feel me? Because trolls gonna troll regardless.
Right. And you said like that Fed time though. Like you said, Crump, you did Fed time with him.
I did Fed time with him.
And that's where swag was at, right too.
Yup.
Yeah, I had a feeling because I know they got real. They was like real cool. I started noticing that. But as far as that Fed time, besides any of that, like anybody that you known or the ops or whatever that any of that, what's the worst moments you had in there besides like hearing about any kind of deaths? Like what was the worst times that you had? The worst moments?
What you talking about? Like for shit happening outside in the outside world that I couldn't control, or shit that was in prison?
That was
Like,
inside prison that you dealt with. Like it could be like anxiety,
yeah,
sickness. I don't
basically,
know, like you got sick or something. Like what was the worst times you had?
shit. The worst thing was me basically about like noticing my failure, basically, like getting back up in that cell and just sitting on that bed and just taking that breath, like. It was so much for me that when I came back in the cell, when they finally set me in my fucking cell, I sat on the edge of my bed, take a deep breath. And the only thing that could come out of my mouth so I won't get emotion was like I was just turned. You feel me? I
Mm-hmm.
just kept on saying to myself, like, man, I was just turned, man. I was just turned.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wasn't home that long. When I came home, I was only home for real, like out and about for like 23 days and got locked
Yeah.
up. And so it was like everything just weighed on my shoulders. So I'm like, all right, here I go with this shit again. But it also pushed me at the same time because it's like I got into law work. I started trying to see what the fuck they can and they can't do to me, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, at the time, that was my third pistol case, so they could ACC me. And ACC is the armed career criminal, which means you got 3 of these cases, you know. But my lawyer instantly told my baby mama, basically like I'm looking at 15 years. You feel me? Off the rip type shit like that. So everything was just going crazy. She was just pregnant and shit. So I'm looking like, damn, how the fuck I just get this bitch pregnant? And like.
Yeah.
I got a baby on the way. I'm gonna be gone, all type of shit like that. And the 15 years don't matter. Like, say for instance, if I got the 3 years for the gun, but I still had the 15 years just me being an ACC. So I looked into my paperwork and shit like that. Ended up finding out that basically they can't ACC me because I'm not a criminal. I'm just a prohibited person. Somebody that in the state law, somebody that just have a firearm, you just a prohibited person. You just don't have. You just not allowed for using it as a weapon. You're not just supposed to have it in your possession. I'm not a
Yeah.
criminal because I don't got a drug offense in my background or I don't got violence in my background. So it didn't make me a criminal. So it brought my
Right.
time all the way back down, So that was the best thing I could have did for myself. The worst thing that happened to me made me do the best thing I could do for myself because I would have let motherfuckers lose me and the motherfuckers and they would did. If I would never came to my lawyer about this shit and help him write up my plea agreement and shit like that, they would have just lost me in this motherfucker and I would have let them do it.
Yeah. See, I see like you educated yourself with the law and everything like that. That's what I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
get to next, man. Like, what are some obviously you educated yourself on the law, so that was some thoughts that you had. What about like some things you knew you was gonna change about yourself? You told yourself you was gonna change. Like this is
Right.
gonna be a different me when I get out.
So basically, I always feel trying to cling on to the next person, like, or what they got going
Mm-hmm.
on, or always trying to be like out here in the street life because I rap, and that was the image I was trying to portray. And so I noticed that every time I go back around and be around certain individuals, that
Mm-hmm.
everybody don't have my best interest at heart. Like if I'm supposed to be rapping, I'm supposed to be the meal ticket type shit like that. If this, the main reason why I'm pushing is to help all our situations and shit like that. Cause my main goal was to just help my guys. I got personal
Mm-hmm.
relationship with a lot of my guys' moms and shit like that. So that was my main issue. Like, I bet I need to go. I need to do this shit. I've been missing time. Everybody been looking forward to me being something.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know that Mooda was supposed to be that. You feel me? They know my potential. So my time come home, like I'm gonna prove everybody wrong. Like I ain't failed. You feel me? I ain't failed this time. Even though like I just got set down again. It's like basically I can't go back to that same shit. I gotta do better this time around. And that's basically
Yeah.
what was dwelling on my head. Get out, be a father. That was my first. Like come home and just stay out. Find your way. Get some fucking motion. Get some fucking motion.
Yeah.
Get your own fucking motion so you won't have to be around niggas just sitting around getting high and talking shit about motherfuckers all fucking day. Really get out here and do something. And
Mm-hmm.
that's basically what I stood on since I've been home. I've been standing on just like everything, all love with everybody, like with everybody. I don't got no bad intentions or no harsh feelings towards anybody. But it's like a lot of people that feel like they did me wrong. It's
Mm-hmm.
weighing on them more than it's weighing on me because at first I came home I was so depressed about it because I gave a fuck about how motherfuckers treated me. I really gave a fuck about it, but now I don't really get too many fucks about it because it's like that was just the root of manipulation about somebody doing some shit to you and make you feel like you wrong for everything that you did or make you feel like you wrong for things you said, make you feel like you wrong for the shit that you went through when really I was righteous the whole fucking time. You feel me? And I've been righteous since day fucking one, been
Yeah.
solid, all type of shit. Only thing I want to do is just get back to Mooda, get back to what the fuck I had going on instead of trying to put everybody in my fucking movie. And that's when I went wrong. When I was doing everything by myself, when I started pushing my music shit by myself, I got
Yeah.
noticed by myself. Everybody came for me reaching, and I was still by myself. But then once I got to add all type of other people on other entities and shit like that, I started to lose. I started to
Yeah.
be more in the streets than be more in the studio.
So like you making this interview easy, man, because like all the questions I'm about to ask you, or I plan on asking you, going right into it. And that's why I was gonna ask you what like what's gonna move you not to go back to jail. prison. You know, you mentioned being a father, so I know that's one
Number
thing.
one.
And
Yep, and
then
number
what
two,
else?
basically like I sit and I look at the media all day, every day, and I see all these motherfuckers getting locked the fuck up for stupid
Mm-hmm.
ass shit that I now have knowledge of. You know, I got knowledge about a lot of shit that a lot of motherfuckers doing out here to get people locked up, and there's a lot of clown ass sucker shit going on. So with me just noticing all the clown shit that everybody doing and it ain't genuine and shit no more, that's one thing that's pushing me away from people more and more every day. Is pushing me away from them, and it's making it easy on my part, like basically to
Yeah,
not really be, you feel me, in those type of crowds that's gonna send me back to jail or put me in a box to what a point I
right.
can't really live my dream and take care of my shorty and shit. So like that's basically what it is right now. Just I don't want it. I don't want that shit for myself. That's really main number one. I don't want it for
Yeah.
myself. I'm supposed to be more. I don't want that shit. That shit not for me. Jail is not for me.
Mm-hmm. That's a good mindset. You know, and speaking like, how many years did you do? What you told me
Six in
before?
total. Six in
So you
total.
did
I did 6
6.
in total.
So
Yeah.
Lil J, we talked about him. He did 7. You know, he's
Right.
back now. Just a
He
random
did the same
question.
dumb ass shit I did.
Yeah, what was it? Like, what
Go
you
right
mean?
back, trying to be back out here in the same fucking shit, all type of shit like that. You just sat down after he did the same shit Crump was doing. Up in
Right.
jail time about he ain't fucking with them niggas no more.
Mm-hmm.
He wanna do songs with Durk, he wanna do songs with motherfuckers, all type of shit like that, and came home trolling. You feel
So
me?
did you
So
see it coming, or was it a surprise to you? Because
it
it say
was
he
a
ain't gonna get
surprise.
out to May in
Right, it,
2023.
right. It was a surprise to me that he got out. You feel me? That's what it was. It
Oh
was a
man.
surprise that he had got out. I had totally forgot about him. So
Mm-hmm.
shit, but it's like some dudes like that. You feel me? That's they only. You feel me? I guess that's their destiny is. You can that's they
Mm-hmm.
destined for only to do shit like that. They can't get nowhere without trying to diss a motherfucker and type shit like that. But I ain't on that type of thing.
Yeah. See, you know, like I'm trying to, we're gonna talk about what we want to talk about in this interview. I know people want to know, they didn't seem like the little blogs and whatnot. We're gonna get to it, but I want to say in the last interviews we had, I'm trying to address some of the comments. So
Right.
somebody said something about FBG Duck. You mentioned FBG Duck being at Raheem's funeral. We talked about it. You talked
Mhm.
about what happened there, but a lot of people say there was no reason for like it to be any kind of issues or problems
Right.
because STL and FBG didn't have no beef with y'all at all.
Right.
So
But they
I
wrong.
don't know. I just that's why I kind of was like, I don't understand that because I remember it was a song that Lil J had called like For a Living. He had this 46. So I was
Right.
trying to figure out like, was I wrong on that? Like, was it any kind of
Nah.
beef back
Nah.
then, or
They wrong. Nah.
was
They
it a
wrong. They wrong. It been beef back then because back then, even like when I was going to diet and shit like that, we been fucking with everybody like from 600 over block, all type of shit like that. But
Mhm.
down that way, we never really fucked with they ass for real, for real. To be honest with you, even though we like I said, I knew a couple of they ass person and shit like that. It just was something you knew that they were just out. That was the place not to you feel me, not to go or not to fuck with. You knew not to fuck with those
Mhm.
people. Now, I can't tell you personally like how the beef started between them, but I know for sure it ain't like we didn't inherit the beef. It ain't like we just started beefing with a motherfucker just cause they clicked up with this motherfucker type shit like that. It's like nah, where y'all was at, we had all type of shit. We used to go to a place called Washington Park Pool and shit like that. We used to get into it with their ass all the time up there at Washington Park and shit. And they been fucking with the ops. They been fucking with Young Money, all that shit. They been doing that shit. We were shorties like 2012, 2013, all type of shit like that. They been fucking with them. So it's
Yeah.
like we've been into it, going up to schools and shit like that. They used to come up to our school, go up to their schools, fighting all type of shit like that. This shit been in the air. So what they were saying is wrong. It's fucking wrong. The beef was not inherited by no fucking body.
Yeah. All right, yeah, I was just wondering. I just had to ask, but back to your release from prison. We talked about like your first meal that you had. I know you said McDonald's. I don't know. That was funny when you said McDonald's. I think you said you
Yeah,
had some salmon or something. I don't remember,
yeah,
but
yeah.
who was the first people that came to see you? Was it like family members, any rappers, anybody
Nah, it
that's
was
known that we know that we
nah
might know
bitches.
of?
Nah,
You said
bitches.
what?
Bitches, all my bitches. You really
Mm-hmm.
a lot of it's crazy to say that, but a lot of motherfuckers like from even like from Chicago in general, but from my block about take a lot of motherfuckers don't take care of their people while they locked up. A
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker might post a motherfucker might post you say free you and shit like that, but a lot of motherfuckers don't get took care of. You feel me? So it's like, or you feel me? Notice motherfuckers, you feel me? And then plug. I ain't trying to be petty and say like motherfuckers don't come see you. Nobody want to come see you type shit like that, but.
Yeah.
Some people, our fellas, can't see you, but shit, my cousin, he said he gang bang, he from Lafayette type shit like that. So when he got our papers, he made his way up there to visit. He came to see me. It's pride. I ain't know the nigga gonna come see me, but shit,
Yeah.
he came to see me, man. Shout out Thf
Who that in the background dancing, man? What's his name?
uh,
Tell him to
that,
give us his
that,
Instagram. What's his name?
he ain't even got one.
He got out the camera quick.
Yeah, man.
So look, we talked about your release. So you've been known to have a lot of affiliation with a lot of big name rappers in Chicago.
Right.
So was there anybody that supported you while you was in jail, your fed time? No, your fed time. That's what I want to know. Was anybody that supported you that we know of? Like anybody that you could say like, okay, they had me. That's
What you
what
talking
I
about,
want
like
to know.
financial wise and shit like that?
Yeah, like or just checked up on you or called you, any of that.
Shit, I talk Booker.
You said
That's
Buka.
it.
Somebody in the comments did ask, what happened with you and Buka. So before you
That's my
go,
boy. I
if
still talk to Booker
anybody
now.
else, talk about Buka real quick.
Shit, that's my fucking brother. Like since day one, that's been my fucking brother. Like we been had a close relationship. Like when he started being around Durk more was the same time that I started being around him more and like being around him and shit. And so it's like we both had this same type of like we had the same energy because basically Booker had just got out of jail too, where he had set his man like I ain't going back up in that bitch. Like you feel me? It's my time to really do what the fuck I need to do. And it's like he a genuine guy. Like he wanted like you feel me? We want the same, one of the same. This is like different type of men that's out here, like real genuine men and shit. And he the same. Like we just instantly gained that chemistry, but really like we had a situation before where we was in a party. We was on a party. I think we was on a lamb or something or a dog pound and shit. Where a situation where a motherfucker who like my block and shit not too like fond of, and you feel me? He just let me know like you feel me? Hey, look, brother, I got your back. Like you feel me? Don't feel no type of way if some shit go down, type shit like that. But even though I didn't really feel no type of way, even though I had motherfuckers, you feel me, pull up, on my security and shit like that. But
Yeah.
I just to know, like you feel me, like I'm here with you, man. I got you feel me. You ain't got to worry about shit, bro. This,
Yeah.
that, and then third. And shit, other than that, we was on the tours and shit. We was just in that bitch having fun, just doing us, living life, getting the fuck off the street.
Yeah. So y'all still keep in contact pretty good?
Yeah, we still keep contact, y'all. I linked up with him since moving to the A and shit.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had. I didn't know if you had let people know that you wasn't in Chicago and you was
Right,
in
yeah, I
Atlanta
had,
now.
I live in
But
Atlanta
yeah,
and shit though.
so I didn't ask any questions about that because I didn't know if you want people knowing your location. But like
Right,
how
yeah,
like I just moved to Atlanta. I'm new out here too. I don't know
right.
how long you've been here, but like how you feel like what's the difference between Atlanta and Chicago? And then we're gonna
Well,
get back to the question I was originally
right.
asking.
The difference from Atlanta to Chicago for me is basically I get the time to chill. Even though it's busting out here, even though there's a lot of motherfuckers shit, like a lot of motherfuckers, a lot of shit going on out here that could be able to get to me. Like there's so many people out here, like people who could get that opportunity to do something to me that's here. So, but it's like I'm comfortable. I'm not in no situation as to I have to be, you feel me, worried about my life being threatened 100% of the time. You feel me? I can low
Yeah,
key chill. I can chill. So that's basically the difference for me though. But I'm really starting to dislike it here because it's like it's a lot of weirdos out here, man. It's like a
yeah,
lot of
man.
weirdos out here that got
Hey,
bad intentions and blackball vibes.
man, it's man. It's a lot of weirdos out here. Like, what'd you
Uh-huh.
think about the food, real quick? The food out in
Food,
Atlanta. The
man, it
food,
ain't shit like the rack. It ain't shit
man.
like the Chicago food. This shit nasty as hell out here,
See,
man.
I'm
I don't
from
know what the fuck they be
Indianapolis.
doing.
It's trash. Like
Hey,
I
my
can't
chef
find.
right here though. My chef right here. She from Louisiana. She from Baton Rouge. You feel me? She be
So
going crazy.
okay, so I
Huh?
already know what y'all eating in
And
there.
my other chef, he
Crab
from the
boil.
rack. You feel me? My other chef from the rack. He go crazy. You feel me? We this motherfucker
Yeah.
getting it good, huh?
So you good? You don't even got to eat Atlanta food. I'll be
Right, I
trying
only
to give
gotta
them
eat a
a
lot of
chance.
food.
This is garbage. This is trash. I was gonna see you had a spot that I could go find. Like
Oh no,
it's
you
trash.
can hire one of them. I got up at the crib. You can hire one of them. They'll come to the crib and cook that
Hey,
shit for you.
hey,
Whatever you want.
man, we ain't far. We're gonna figure it out because I
I
can't
got it
find
up.
no good food out here. Uh, We gonna find. Hey, I'm not playing. I like food. That's why I had to
Joey,
ask
you like food. I can see it in your demeanor. You steady stuttering and shit.
Nah, we gonna figure this out. Right after this is over with. But hold on, let's get to this next question. I mean, back to what we was talking about, and that was you know, was it anybody that supported you? You know, you mentioned Buka. I didn't know you even knew him. I didn't know you had any kind of relationship.
Yeah, we definitely got a good relationship. It just basically like now what I do, I don't need to post when I'm around motherfuckers and shit like that. I don't gotta do none of that shit. And that's basically what I'm living on. Then plus a lot of shit in the air right now. So if I get seen with certain people in pictures and they got some shit that's stringing along them and shit like that, being in the field, you can instantly get stringed along that shit. You can instantly charge you for shit that when I'm like saying while I was locked up, I can get charged for shit that happened out here. If I go back to those individuals and be all up in their pictures and doing all
I
that
was
shit like
laughing.
that,
My
I
fault.
get
I was
charged.
laughing at that dude that just walked past you with that plate. He's running
Hey,
quick.
You just laughed at that plate. He just ran quick.
It's like me. He had that walk. He had that run.
He had that run. He's trying to
He
hurry
had
up,
that
sit down,
run.
get that shit up out of there.
My fault. I was trying to hold my laugh in, but go ahead.
But basically, I don't really be posting shit of too much of who I be reverend and shit like that. Like I be in studios with like Lil Trench and shit like that, like Polo G and Lil Brother and shit like that. Polo G, Lil Sister, all type of shit. Kelly G. I've been around a couple motherfuckers and shit, but it's like I don't really need to be taking pictures, of motherfuckers throwing up things and doing all type of shit like that because I ain't no fan. I'm just supporting my people. You feel me? I'm just supportive, just being supportive and just hanging around, just showing love, man. But other than that, Mane too. Mane from 4CG, Glow Game, Mane. We was in the feds with each other, and we got real close while we was up in the feds and shit with each other. But he finna get ready to come home too, though. He called me every day.
Yeah, that's good, man. That you got at least some people that's still out looking out for you. You know, as far as like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It don't sound like a lot of. It's not a lot that you mentioned, but I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of family members that was there for you, right?
Right. Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah.
That's first.
As far as the known folks and people like that, it just don't seem like a lot. And I was just gonna wonder, like, how does it make you feel?
Basically, it made me feel like basically like all my actions that I'm doing right now, I'm basically showing how I felt. Like I could do better. Like I don't really need to be in these mixes of people. Like I posted shit the other day. Like it's cool to rep and know where the fuck you from, but just don't be in a way. You find your route. It's people that's be from these different blocks. While you younger, yeah, it's cool to do all this shit because that's y'all getting into when you younger. But once you get older and become a father and shit like that, you gotta find your way. You gotta find some way to be able to maintain and provide, right? And that's what it's all about. Growing up in the streets and shit like that is all meant for you to get the fuck out of them, not for you to stay and die in them bitches. Once you done got out them motherfuckers, you feel me? So that's the bigger picture.
Yeah. So I just want to just get right into this, man, because I know folks want to know, but like my fault. My son back in the back making all this noise. So I'm seeing the YouTube post, and I seen something, man. I just want to ask you one question. I just want you to answer it, yes or no. Do you feel like you've been blackballed in any type of way? This yes or no question. You do?
Yeah.
It's a yeah, okay. So it's a lot of YouTube posts that I've seen, and I'm gonna read you some of the screenshots I took of them. You probably seen them yourself. I don't know. We ain't talked about it. We just got on here, but one of them is Thf Mooda. This Lil Durk, according to blogs. Why the most obvious in the cutoff right there? But it says 6 years in the feds, and he's only 24, so officially a member. Great reputation. Why won't they sign me? I've seen that. That's somebody. He only got 14 views on that.
Right.
And then it's another person got about 6,000 views. Say Thf Mooda sends Lil Durk and OTF PSA after his own guys tried to blackball, and to show you and Durk in there. And then it's another one. It's Truth Teller TV. Somebody I watch a lot. I don't know if you watched him before, but I watch him a lot. He said Thf Mooda dissing Lil Durk, or is the internet reaching? And then it's another one. Thf Mooda explains Lil Durk and OTF blackballing him after coming home. So those are the posts I seen earlier. I was gonna ask you, man, like, is the internet reaching or is it legit?
They definitely reaching because When I was saying that shit on my live, I never put no name to it. But I said my situation. I said my situation in and in. Plus, prior to that, right before that live, I just posted I'm supporting Duty Low. Duty Low just showing that he was in the studio working, him and Durk and them working. I just posted him on my page and he liked it, all type of shit. But I feel like when I say blackball, like what I was just mentioning earlier, I'm talking about this state. This state I'm in, this not the state for you to be trying to be getting exposure on your own type shit like that, because it's like it's all about who you know. It's all about who you know or what you can do for the next motherfucker. And a motherfucker keep you at a certain place, like with all the like the marketers and shit I know out here, all type of people that's trying to push me out here and trying to gravitate to what the fuck I got going on. They not genuine. And that's what the fuck I meant by I'm being blackballed, because it's like y'all know everybody know my potential. I get messages every day on my fucking Instagram and shit like that. Everybody come to my shit. Oh yeah, bro, you got potential. This, that. Hop on this song and do this, do that, because they know I'm easy to work with. They know I'm a cool motherfucker. But it's like y'all will go behind my back and get to working with these other artists, or tell other motherfuckers, like some people tell more people not to even fuck with you, like even street dudes out here type shit like that, tell a motherfucker not to fuck with you or some weird shit that they got going on. You feel me? So that's what the fuck I meant by being blackballed. It's never towards an individual person, never towards Durk personally. I'm airing that shit out right here. Never towards nobody personally. I ain't put no name on it. So they automatically, they reaching for that shit.
Yeah. So like a lot of people, they feel like since you and Durk was real cool, you know, he should have been putting you on with music. Like since
Right.
you got out of jail, like is that how you feel? You came out, you did 6
I
years.
can't. Yeah.
Vaughn
Yeah. I
got
feel like.
out. I mean, I don't know how his relationship with Vaughn
Right.
and how their relationship was compared to your relationship. It's a gnat in here.
Right. Right.
Relationship was, but it just seemed like y'all was around each other a lot. Like I remember
Right.
seeing
I was getting it
when
with
I
him every
first found out
day.
about Durk, I used to see you a lot in the pictures, the videos. I used to always see you, but like a lot of people feel like y'all should have been like he should have put you on with the music. Like how you feel
All
about
right.
that?
So basically, I feel like somebody need an interview. He need an interview talking about the situation, because the only thing I know, I went to jail and came back home, and it just like, you feel me, and want that no more. That's the only thing that happened. That's the only thing that happened. Nothing that happened. Not no hot shit, not no red shit, not no sneak diss and shit, type shit like that. So whatever probably had happened, or whatever, like a motive why he not doing the type of shit like that, is on his end. So he got to be able to be the person who could come forward and be like, hey, this what happened, or some shit like that. You feel me? I got my own theories of what the fuck could have went on, type shit like that. But you feel me? Like, this only one side of the story. You feel me? I got a story from a bitch of a reason of why a motherfucker probably ain't fucking with a motherfucker. So it's like, even though certain shit might seem factual of what probably was said or what had happened, it's like I don't know, because I ain't talked to the man. You feel me? I might have tried to reach out and shit like that and try to see what, like, all right, what the fuck going on? But
Yeah.
it's
So
like,
so when's the last time y'all talked? When's the last time? Because you've been in jail. Like when'd you get out of jail?
I
When was
talked to him. I
when'd you
got
get
in
out of
jail
jail?
October. I talked to him when I moved out here to Atlanta.
Oh,
I talked to him when I had moved out here to Atlanta. My homie
what
was
was
on the
that
phone with him.
conversation like? Was it
Quick.
short?
It was short and quick, because I tried to get to the bottom of something. I really tried to, you feel me, nip everything in the bud. I really tried to get to the bottom of what the fuck going on. So basically, when I got the chance to really say something to his ass, my man, what's up? He like, what's up, boy? He like, I ain't know your ass out here in the A. I'm here. Yeah, I just moved out here to the A. He like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm like, what's the word? What you want? Like, I'm matter of fact. I'm like, matter of fact, I'm just gonna hit you up so we can go ahead and holler, so I can holler at you. You feel me? He like, all right. I'm like, oh, for real. I need to holler at you, bro. For real. He like, all right. And then after that, I never heard from him again.
Yeah, I ain't talk to you no more after that.
Right.
Man. So Durk doing his own thing, you doing your own thing. You got your own fan base.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't really be dwelling too much on what the
Yeah.
motherfucker got going on. He did what the fuck he was supposed to do. You feel me? He got his bread, do what the fuck he supposed to do. Ain't nobody mad,
Like you said,
sad,
he let
jealous,
you
none of that
let you
shit.
and Puda, y'all used to open up for him and whatnot.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, like so he did, he did something for y'all. I just wanted to figure out what was going on, because like I woke up today and I seen all these blogs saying that you had something against Durk, and Durk, has been blackballing y'all. So I just wanted to see what your opinion was on that. But like as far as like yourself, what you gonna do? What do you gotta do to make your like make your name bigger, make your brand bigger? What you gotta do for yourself? Like you can be just as big. So what you gonna do for that?
Exactly.
What do you think you gotta do?
All right, so basically what I'm gonna do is start pushing myself more, stop like getting discouraged by the crowd that I want to support me. You feel me? Like the crowd that I probably want to support, type shit like that, to push type shit. It's like that's what used to discourage me all the time. Like, damn, y'all can push this motherfucking nigga. Y'all can do this. Y'all don't even know this fucking nigga. Y'all don't even know this motherfucking nigga. You pushing this nigga. You posting this nigga. Oh yeah, now you just found out this nigga the motherfucking rat. All type of shit like that. You pushing that nigga. This, that, and the third. Woo, this. You trying to be up in this nigga face, grab this nigga way, suck dick, all type of shit like that. But then I'm the nigga that's trying to eat for all of us. I'm a nigga that's trying to put money in your fucking pocket so you won't have to go ride niggas' ways and be hoping for a nigga to get your ass $1 so your ass won't be going to these motherfucking shows and shit like that, hoping the motherfucker pass your ass a blunt. You'll have your own. You feel me? So that'd be my own real reason of feeling that type of way like that. Like, come on, man. Y'all can't fuck you doing all that type of shit like that for. But it's like now I know that I got like how you say, I got a fan base, I got a decent little following, I got more motherfuckers that could be able to support me in ways that I want to be supported. You feel me? I definitely got the potential, the talent there, just that I need to work. I really need to sit the fuck down and work. But like I said earlier, I couldn't really say too much of shit. Like I really couldn't be too mixed up in a little beef and shit they got going on because you know, like that's potential fan time for me. So I gotta be smarter. I just can't come out here just get the dissing motherfuckers, wanting to hang out with motherfuckers and be in pictures, all types of shit like that. Cause again, I'm gonna be locked the fuck up and the same thing gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna take care of my son. Ain't nobody gonna take Thf Mooda. Ain't nobody gonna do shit once again. So
that's how I feel about a lot of things in life. Ain't nobody care about you. It's about you. Nobody care about you. It's about you and your household, your family.
Yeah, they don't care about you till the next motherfucker care about you.
Yup. That's how it is, man. And I agree totally with everything you just said. But I seen a live video. We're gonna get into that real quick. Yeah, I think it was a few days ago. That's what everybody's talking about when it comes to this Lil Durk situation. But you were speaking on a lot. I remember something that caught my eyes or my ears, whatever you want to call it. You had spoke on people being a rat, like snitches and telling on people and whatnot. Did you see that 600 Breezy interview? Okay, so pretty much you got to check it out. I don't know if you ain't seen it. I really can't ask you a lot of questions on it, but I guess he was pretty much telling on NBA YoungBoy doing some King Von.
Hold on for a second. Yeah, Quincy gonna beat that bitch ass. All right.
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm for real, shorty.
I just seen it in your eyes. You look for real, like I don't know, but I was about to say with that YoungBoy and Vine situation, pretty much 600 Breezy got on Vlad TV. Pretty much said King Von called him and told him that NBA YoungBoy was trying to do something like, I guess, shoot up the house.
Oh yeah, I saw a little shit of that, like on Chicago Way posting shit. I saw a little bit. I ain't watched the interview, but I saw that little part.
Yeah. So he pretty much was. I don't know. A lot of people saying he was snitching. The question I was gonna get to is, you think he was telling? But if you ain't seen it, we can't really answer that. Like, but I mean, what you think about what you seen?
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like,
right.
I don't really know.
I don't know. I don't really.
Because I mean, like the situation, the situation never really happened. Like nothing happened. He just
it was just saying what could have happened.
Yeah, what could have happened. So I don't know. Is that snitching or what? I don't know. What do you think? Just based off of that.
I don't know. Sometimes Chicagoans, we could overreact and think some that is not. So probably Von was probably just trying to check on his man's or something type shit like that. I don't know. I really don't know, because sometimes we do overreact a little bit. Like, hey man, this that. You can't call who this person this. You feel me? So I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't know. I just wanted to ask you, man. I thought you had watched it. A lot of people have seen it now, but I don't know. That was just something I think would get some views. I don't know, somebody to watch it. But let's move on to the next one. So FBG Butta, another person people say snitch. You told me you don't know the dude. You told me that. We talked about him in the last interview. We had an interview with DJ U, and he said that he told on somebody.
Yeah, I saw that
but
shit.
He told and he's dead. Do you think that's considered snitching, or what do you feel like? I want to know from how Thf
Mooda thinks. I ain't really understand who was the dude that was dead.
So
the dude, it was his homie.
So yeah, the person that got killed was somebody that was with him. but the person I guess they was shooting at shot his homie, and he pretty much told like, yeah, he shot him.
Right, so he's
But
trying to be self-defense
but the
type
other
shit.
person is a victim though. I don't know. I don't know. The story
That shit
is
sound crazy, don't it?
yeah. I
But all
don't
right, so
know.
look,
I don't know the
I had
story.
a
Like
all right, so it be people that be having like situations like that. Maybe people that be having situations like that, like where they homie might pass away during a case of some shit like that. So I know certain situations where the mom of the victim or something, I tell the friends like, go ahead, just put it on my baby type shit like that. So all y'all go ahead be free type shit like that. So like I had a situation where me and a couple of my homies, we was locked up. I mean, we was in the car and we got locked up. But you feel me? The person who was driving, he was deceased, so they SOL the case because he deceased. He was the driver. You feel me? He was driving the car, so it's basically like it's out of here now.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know the politics.
Mm.
Kind of like snitching and whatnot. I just wanted to see what your ideas was or your standpoint on it was. I see somebody
But it's
in
it's
the
it's.
comments said, "No,
I
that's
don't think
snitching."
I. This
No,
we gonna
somebody
say
said,
it
"No,
ain't
that's not
snitching.
telling."
It's snitching. It's not. It's snitching. I mean, it's not snitching. It's telling. You just
Yeah,
telling what the fuck happened. It ain't snitching.
yeah.
Snitching when you do something with a motherfucker and you just
So
you feel me.
snitching and telling is two different things.
Two different things in my book. Shit, when you snitch on a motherfucker, that means you went in this bank and robbed this bank with a motherfucker, and when y'all got caught, you told on him. Like, man,
Yeah,
he did this, that. That's snitching. So it's basically like I feel like he motherfucker on that point, man, motherfucker just told you just telling you just spilling the beans. You just spilling the beans of what the fuck went on, type shit like that for your benefit or just to. But I don't really know because
yeah. I don't
it's
know.
bogus at the same time. But
Yeah,
because
I
this
don't.
person not allowed to defend himself and nothing like that. But shit, if I was dead and I could be able to have control of shit, I'd say yeah, go ahead, blame that shit on me, bro. Like you feel me? You still out here living, so yeah, go ahead, do that shit, live your life.
Yeah, and speaking of Butter, like right now he's vlogging. He vlogging. Not like he
Mm-hmm.
doing videos now, and it's a lot of rappers doing that. You got FYB J Mane. He
Right,
actually spoke on our last interview. I was
man. They
surprised.
try.
I was like, okay, J Mane said something, but he said something about what you talking about. Duck attending Raheem's funeral.
Right.
Did you watch that video?
Yeah, I watched it. Somebody had sent it to me, and I watched it. That
Okay.
man funny as hell. That man funny as fuck.
How you ever met him before?
No, I never met him.
Do you watch his videos other than that video? Do you watch
No,
them?
I just saw that. I just saw that one in particular.
Yeah.
But I see him
Okay.
all down Instagram and shit like that, though. I see him all
Yeah.
down Instagram and shit like
Yeah.
when the Chicago Wave and somebody posting or something.
Yeah, he be on there. He pretty consistent with it. So what you think about these rappers like vlogging? You got here. I'm gonna name all the ones that I know of. You might know some of that I don't know. We got Tay 600. I feel like he the one who started it. Tay 600
Right.
started like the rapper vlog thing. I don't care what nobody say. Like I can't think of nobody else.
Uh-huh.
I think Tay started that. Then I don't know who was next, but then you got J Mane, you got King Yella, you got Butter doing it, got KD, AOKD. He's
Uh-huh.
starting to do it now.
What is she
Uh,
doing interviews for? What the fuck you got to talk about?
no, I don't know. I don't know. I watched a few of them, but you got Ocho Mana, O Block
Yeah,
Ocho. I don't know if you know
yeah.
him,
Yeah,
but
that's my boy. I was on the phone yesterday.
you cool with him too?
Yeah, he out here in the A too. Yeah, we out here talking.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I want to try to get up with him with an interview, but I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna hit his
Uh,
phone. I'm gonna tell him about you.
so what is he like? Is he? I don't know. I've seen some things about him. Like I don't want to get off the subject, but the fact that we
I
just brought it
don't
up,
know. Look, hey, why
like,
you put?
what
I
is he
don't
back
know.
in it or what is it?
What? Oblak?
Like he said he was pretty much done with game banging, all that.
No.
He was done with claiming this and that. He claimed O Block, I heard still, but it seemed like now he back to. I don't know. I seen like a interview with Dutchy. He was like, yeah, like he started this and then now he back to doing what he was talking about. So I don't
Right.
know if he like,
I guess he basically on the same. He on the same like path I'm on, but he probably just took
yeah,
it a different way by just stating like, "Oh, I ain't fucking with this, dog. I'm not this. I'm not that."
yeah,
He on the same path as me though. Like it's a lot of shit that you see that you get to see and around yourself. Like it's different type of individual that see shit and they get excited by it. Then they want to keep
yeah,
it going. There's certain other motherfuckers that you see too much of that you want to move it around because it start getting closer to home.
Yeah.
And so you feel me, you just get to move around, you just get to do what's best for you instead of just doing what the fuck the media wants you to do or what other motherfuckers don't got your best interest that hard want them to do, you know? So you just gotta
Yeah.
move for self.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. He was moving real positive, and it seemed like you doing the same thing, man. And like we're gonna get to that in a little while, but like back to the vlogging thing. Like, how you feel about these rappers doing that? Do you that's you? I'll say in particular, telling stories.
Yeah, it
Do you
be
support it, or what do you think? Like they telling these stories, do you support that?
they piecing not 100%. It just be the wording.
Yeah,
It be the choice of wording for people. Like you pick certain times, people put pieces together what the police looking for. They just putting the pieces together. When people get to
mm-hmm.
saying these names, even if the person is dead or alive or got 1,000 fucking years, it's like you putting the pieces together once you get to being too motherfucking in depth about the stories of what happened in the streets. You feel me? Sometimes so certain stories are just meant to stay in the streets. You know, like the streets will know some shit that happened to a motherfucker, the reason why it happened to him, all the type of shit like that. But it's just the streets would know, not the entire
Yeah,
fucking world. So we get more motherfuckers in the business, get more motherfuckers have shit to say, get more motherfuckers creating motherfucking theories of what the fuck happened and getting right
yeah,
into the police and right on YouTube, right into the police hands. And they instantly just put the piece together. And you will end up getting locked up for some shit that you ain't even do for real, for real. You just around or a motherfucker just make you the target of some shit.
yup,
So the storytelling shit, that shit is a no-no, but the interview is good because you get to see who a rapper is behind closed doors. Such it's like basically
mm-hmm.
some new and day in the life type shit. You can be able to
Yeah,
see who this individual really is, but not like when they off camera. And what I be seeing when I watch a lot of these interviews, a lot of these niggas stupid as fuck. You feel me? A lot of niggas
yeah.
dumb as fuck, don't know how to talk, all type of shit like that, like real life, like junkies, all type of goof ass shit, man. Like
Do you watch any of them? Do you pay attention to any of them? Like
I be
any in
trying,
particular?
I be trying,
But who you be trying with though?
I be trying to see who the fuck interview I just watched, late interview I watched,
Or vlogs, interviews or vlogs? Like who
or
you been
vlogs and
watching?
shit. I don't know.
What about
I
what
seen a
about
couple motherfuckers shit. I don't know. I just be scrolling on my page and then end up just seeing some shit and then just watch
yeah?
it for then. I don't really go on YouTube to really see the whole thing. I just see it down my
Do
story.
you ever watch
I mean,
Tay 600s? Any of his?
no, I heard some shit. Nah, I'm be honest with you, nah, not for real. But I'm like I said, I might catch some shit. Like might see like a little ass part of what he was saying or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Other than that, I don't really be really. I don't know. I be feeling like certain things that a motherfucker might be talking about. I probably already know.
yeah. So what about do you know, like I know you're affiliated with O Block, people from O Block. What about Jay
Yeah.
Hood? He doing these
J- yeah.
vlogs now and podcasts. You know him? Do you know
Right
him at
now, I don't know
all?
J Hood. No, I don't know J Hood.
You never met him?
Never met him.
You ever seen him?
Nope.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess we can't speak on him at all.
Right. I don't know J Hood, but he be
Simple as
that
that.
now you just said that's what interviews I do be seeing though. His shit. He funny as fuck. Animated as hell.
Do you think any of his stories be valid? Any like something that you heard that he said that you was like, okay, yeah, I know that happened, or that's legit.
Yeah, about the about OD's death and shit like that. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I was going to school with a lot of motherfuckers from O Block around that time. OD had passed away, so I kind of knew a little bit of the story of what happened behind it and
Mm-hmm.
shit. That's the real. A lot of other shit I can't really say. I want that. I can't. So the motherfucker from O Block, they didn't know if he telling the truth or not. So shit, I wouldn't
Yeah,
know. I ain't from down that
yeah.
way.
Know nothing about it. You can't really speak on it.
Right,
Um,
especially the shit that happened, you feel me, and like 2011, 2012, shit like that. We just really made it to high school and shit like that, or
yeah,
eighth grade, seventh grade. Yeah, I really can't tell you shit that happened on that end.
yeah, yeah. How old are you, man? Like, do you just?
I just made, I just, I just made 27.
That's right. You just okay.
Uh,
See, somebody said you had. I seen a blog, like a blog, or I don't know, blog, whatever you call them, man. I'm new to all this, but like on YouTube, somebody had said you had turned like 29, or somebody
hell
had said you had
no,
turned 28, to
hell
28th
no.
birthday. I seen, I didn't know how old you was,
Hell, don't nobody
but
know how I am because I got these good genes, man. Yeah, yeah.
and it's like I'm gonna bring up this real quick. It wasn't a part of what I was gonna bring up in an interview, but like back then watching your YouTube videos, you just seemed like a little, wild little kid, like just
Yeah,
like it's probably 18, 19, 20. Like when you did the
like
homicide video, how old was you?
I think I was like 17.
Oh, you was like 17 then?
I'd be like
Okay.
17. Yeah,
And
yep, I'd be like
then
17.
so I don't know how you're gonna feel about it, but it's like little JoJo, he was like young and like both of y'all
We
had
the
like
same
that
age.
same kind. Yeah, you had
Yeah, we the
that
same age.
same kind of like sound too. But I feel like
Yeah.
you had like um yeah, we're gonna get into that in a minute. Like I feel like you got a sound. We're gonna get into it in a minute. I don't want to forget it.
Alright.
But like you
Alright.
got back then, like I feel like you and JoJo could have probably made a song that sound pretty
Right.
good together. And I seen a comment that like that,
Right.
but I wanted to bring that to your attention. But I was
Right.
like, man, that would have sound cool. Both of y'all, it's the way y'all sound on us, like y'all voices. I don't really know
Yeah.
how to explain it. But
Right.
let's just get into what the
I
sound
get it though.
thing. A lot of comments that I did see, not just on my channel, but like other channels talking about you, Lil Durk. I've seen people say that like Durk kind of got a lot of his sound from you,
Right.
like the way you kind of come on songs. Did you ever give him any kind of like? Did y'all work together on music ever? Or I know you was
Yeah.
around him like early on in the success, but it seemed like a lot
It's
of the
just
way you come
basically
on
like
songs, it sounded like the way Durk come on it.
basically like if you in the studio with your man and shit like that, it's like criticism around the whole
Mm-hmm.
room. You feel me? Or what you could hear a motherfucker do better. But it's like the way I rap and all this harmonizing and shit like this, I've been doing this shit before. A lot of other motherfuckers. There's a lot of artists, and I won't speak on their names and shit like that. There's a lot of artists that they not really major, mainstream, all that, but it's a lot of artists from around Chicago who could always say that Mooda helped them. Not like basically they stole my sound, shit like that. Nah, ain't nobody steal my sound. I'm giving it to motherfuckers. I'm telling motherfuckers, hey, nah, do this. Sound, so it can sound like that. Say that. This, do this, do this, do this, do this. So I've been like that since a shorty. Always helping motherfuckers get to that next fucking level of being the best that they can in music, you know? So that's one thing it is. So if somebody did take some from here, take some from there, and be able to, you can piggyback on what the fuck I did, that's basically just showing more like, oh yeah, I'm the GOAT. You feel me? I'm the GOAT for real, for real. Like that's Mooda. So people go on SoundCloud, all type of shit, and look and type my name up. I used to call myself Thf Mooda, you feel me? The fucking not Mooda. And basically, you go on that motherfucker, type that shit in, you gonna see all type of old songs of me and that bitch still sounding like how I sound now, still sounding how the rappers sound now. I thought this was motherfucker. Every young boy, I can get on your ass. Man.
All right, I'm back.
Yo,
I just moved into a new house, so the Wi-Fi ain't good right now. I didn't miss
alright.
everything you said. I'm just glad they put me right back in. Glad you're still in here. I was like, man, I started texting my girl like Wi-Fi didn't went out. But all right, my fault. What was we talking about?
About my sauce. You give motherfucker the sauce, or the motherfucker picking up on it.
Yeah, yeah, we got.
It's cool though, cause what you supposed to do, like a lot of songs I made, I always think about an artist, about how artists would come on some shit like, hey, this sound like some shit that wasn't there to make. But then
Mhm.
I throw my own spin on that bitch. I do that shit like how I do it. So that shit is completely normal. A lot of artists do that shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I wanted to ask you like something about like your like back to the like the vlogging thing.
Oh wait, I
Um,
did. Look, hey, I wanna give a when I was in jail, Whoop too.
you talking
Whoop,
about Chief
Whoop.
Wood?
Yeah, he put some money up. He put some money up for my lawyer. Whoop put some money up for my lawyer when I was locked up too.
What
He put.
did like? I feel like I think what was cool with Crump, wasn't he?
I don't know, but when I linked up with Buka, I linked up with Wook too. When I linked up with Buka,
Yeah. Oh, you don't know
so
about
yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah,
I feel like
he
Wook was
turned up.
cool with a lot of people that like I know from like Killer Kells, Brick Squad, people that you talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed like what was cool with a lot. King Yellow for sure. Um, I was gonna say, you know, when it comes to like your days right now, what does it consist of? You doing your
So
own thing right now. Like you got a son.
yeah,
Um, you out here in Atlanta now. You're not in Chicago. What does your days consist of? You just got out of prison,
right.
and how
My
do you
day
live your
basically
life?
consists planning, like planning for the next step. Like I'm trying not to get content of where I'm at because I'm straight right now. I'm blessed to be straight where I'm at. It's just for me
Mm-hmm.
making that next dollar so I can be able to survive. So I won't think about doing no dumb shit that's gonna land me back in prison. And so
Mm-hmm.
it's like now I'm at a place where it's like, all right, now it's time to get to the next level. Now it's time to dig back into my career and really figure out what the fuck I'm about to do for the rest of my fucking life. Because yeah, doing all this shit for the meantime, trying to just stay afloat and shit like that, it's cool, but you got to do something that make you live comfortably. You feel me? So I've been doing
Yeah.
a lot of playing a lot of catch up since I've been back home. Cause when I've been gone, a lot of motherfuckers been doing what they doing, getting bigger in rap. You feel me? Motherfucker been making money out of type of shit like that. So I be feeling like I'm in last place. I feel like I'm the last to do it. But since I've
Yeah.
been home, I did a lot more shit like behind closed doors than a lot of other motherfuckers that been out here. But it's like I don't really be too boastful about it and shit like that. I'm trying to be humble because I get my blessing took away from me. And like I
Yeah.
say, like I've been telling a lot of motherfuckers, when one great empire fails, you feel me? The next empire being built. And I'm trying to be the motherfucker. I'm trying to be the part of the next empire. So I'm gonna help build that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's I'll be honest with you. Words I like to hear because right now I'm kind of feeling the same feel, man. Like I don't know, feel like we got the same kind of mentality right now. But it's words I need to hear right now because I'm new to out
Yeah.
here in Atlanta too. I hear kind of by myself. I don't know how it's for
Yeah.
you. Like I don't know if your family out here or not, but
Yeah, I am too. I am
I
too. But
feel
it's
you.
like you just gotta keep pushing. Like
Yeah.
what I did, my best, like thing that kept me disciplined about it, just stop worrying about what the next motherfucker doing. So sometimes I go into a little shell for a couple of days, don't say shit, because I'll be too much in the media, looking at social media, just looking at what everybody doing and looking at the shit I could do. So sometimes I just gotta just come back to self and think about, all right, you got the same 24 hours everybody else fucking got. You could be doing
Mm-hmm.
something, and just but do it your way. And basically, that's what I'm
Yeah.
doing. I'm doing shit my way because my way gonna get me to where the fuck I gotta go eventually, and I ain't gotta worry about motherfuckers trying to come take all my benefits once I get to that certain spot.
Mm-hmm. And that's right. So like, as far as like you're doing your own thing, worrying about yourself. We talk about these rappers vlogging, and it ain't
Mm-hmm.
about them doing what they doing. It's about you. I feel like you got a lot of fans. You got a lot of people like you, man. That's what I was
Mm-hmm.
gonna say. Like, do you think you ever get into that vlogging? Then you want to get on there and tell your story, or just
Yeah, I do. I really
a
want
day
to
in the life
like.
of Thf Mooda?
Yeah, I do. I do want to do that though, just so motherfuckers could really get like from my interviews. This is a little bit of what I like. I'm just talking, so it'd be
Mm-hmm.
better for motherfuckers really be able to see what the fuck I do, like what type of person I
Yeah,
really am, like goofy. You feel me? Just chilling. You feel
yeah,
me? Just laughing. Hee ha ha. Like. That's what type of person I am. I'm an outgoing person. I'm the type of person that when I'm around, I lift everybody's spirit. You feel me? I got this look at
yeah.
me aura about myself, like, yeah, I'm here type shit, you know? And then, but I feel like that's what reason about a lot of motherfuckers be scared. They not scared of my talent. They just scared of my person. They just scared of who I am. Just the whole aura I give off when I'm in the room with each other. I mean, with people because they know, like, it's a king in the building, baby. The king right here. You feel me? Watch. Sit back and watch. You feel me?
Yeah, and I know that's like I said, with your personality, just your energy. You got like a different
Uh-huh.
energy. You did. I ain't gonna say you act like Lil Uzi Vert or nothing like that, but
Right.
I said like you got like
Down to
that
earth.
energy like him. Like you just up, and
Right.
like you said, down to earth. You got that energy, personality. I
Uh-huh.
think people will cling to you. If you
Mm-hmm.
started vlogging, man, I think it'll work for you. You start posting
Mm-hmm.
videos on YouTube. I think you should start doing it. Just my personal
Mm-hmm.
advice. That
Bro, I
you
just
should
got some.
start doing it.
I just looked on my YouTube and I just noticed I had 800 something subscribers on that bitch. I ain't even know that shit. I ain't even been on my
Yeah,
YouTube page
you
since
got to
like,
post on there. You
yeah,
got to
I ain't know
post
that
on.
shit.
Keep
Yeah,
on
I'm finna get.
posting.
Yep, I'm gonna get on that motherfucking moto. Now's the time. Like I said, I'm trying to get to that next level now. Now I can be able to. I got some room for me to be
Yeah,
able to, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Start
for
using
sure.
your YouTube. Get monetized. Start just showing yourself, man. Because I'm telling you, you got enough. of a fan base where folks is gonna support and they gonna watch it.
You ain't gonna get that clip. You ain't gonna bend over and get that clip.
I was gonna ask you next.
Yeah.
Like what else do you do, man? What's your hobbies? Like what else do you do? You a gamer? You hoop? What you
See,
play
I be playing the game.
basketball?
I don't know how to play basketball.
You ain't a hooper, huh? You don't hoop?
I try those shit. I be trying to hoop. I be hitting lucky shots and shit. But shit,
Yeah.
other than that shit, I be playing Call of Duty and shit and Grand Theft Auto and shit.
What system you play on?
Xbox.
Oh, you on Xbox? See, I'm on the PlayStation. I
That's
don't
my
want to
cousin
be.
Tay right there who I was talking about earlier, who the only motherfucker
Yeah.
that came to see me when I was in jail. Yeah, this the only motherfucker that came to see me.
Look like he got
Nigga, this
something
an
to
interview,
say.
ain't
Say
no phone
something.
call. This ain't no motherfucker
He look like he
FaceTime,
got
boy.
something to say.
He said like you got something to say.
He looked like he had
Yeah.
something to say. He's fixing his mouth to say something. But tell him to get on camera. You might as
He's
well.
talking about tell him to get on camera. He's talking about he thought this was a phone call.
Yeah, tell him to get on there real quick. I want to ask him something.
He said he want to ask you something right quick.
Hey, what's up? What's up with you?
What's up, bro?
So when Mooda got out of prison, he told me he was one of his supporters. How'd you feel when he got out? And what was that day like?
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Me and Mooda grew up together, so it's like it's blood, it's family. So, you know, it's always a happy day. You know what I'm saying? System fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody, I don't wish jail on nobody. So, you know.
Yeah.
That shit was a delight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so what you doing right now to support him, and what's he doing to support you? I ain't trying to make it all about him because it's an interview, but what? How do y'all support each other?
Shit, we always out the way. You know what I'm saying? We skipping states. We had states doing other shit, being productive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't stay in one area thinking you gonna just, you know what I'm saying, pop overnight. You know what I'm saying? You go, you know what I'm saying? You make your shit come true. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, you gotta just get out and do it. Shit, and we help each other, motivate each other. You know what I'm saying? You wrong, you wrong. You right, you right. You know what I'm saying? Ride for the wrongs, ride for the rights. You know what I'm saying? Same shit.
So do you make music too?
No, I don't do all that.
So you so what do you do like as far as Mooda his music? Are you one of the people that push him? You want people that write for him?
I just be like, hey, I'll be like, what that motherfucker say? Push that shit out. Hey, yeah. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I was wondering you got in the camera like you had something to say. I was wondering to just let somebody know you are. What's your Instagram? What's your social medias?
Shit. K Riley 103. K_Riley 103. That's my Instagram.
You said K Riley.
K_Riley 103.
All right. Underscore. No, I'm just playing with you, man. You ain't gotta.
Hey, you breaking up, bro? You breaking up?
I'm breaking up.
Yeah.
We got you, K Riley. I'm gonna get it from put it on here.
All right, let me get him back to shit real quick.
All right.
Yo.
Yeah, he said I was breaking up. You hear me?
Yeah, I get you.
All right, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to give him a little shine, man. Like I don't know, like you helping me. I don't know. That's your people. Like give them something.
Yeah.
Like
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You helping me. I don't know nobody. I don't have you helping me blow my page up. I appreciate that.
Right.
But
watch you finna start getting these bitches buzzing. You saw with DJ you got busting and shit like that. Me and Poodle did the interview with his ass, and I shouted him out of my video. One of my music videos. I shouted him out. He was on the camera. He was outside with us. I let him be in the camera all the time. I was posting him all day on my page, all that shit.
You know I'm in Atlanta now too. But man, with that, I just appreciate it. I appreciate it. But let's get to this real quick, man. We already cleared up the Lil Durk situation. It ain't nothing right now. You just doing you. You ain't thinking nothing about that.
Exactly.
So as far as the rappers from your city, we talked about who you thought was the top rappers from in the 2012, 2013 era, and right now. But like as far as the songs from 2012 to now, can you give me like a top 5 as far as the songs? Like as far as the song, like I know everybody gonna have Chief Keef in there or something.
I was just gonna say, y'all, Finito.
Mm-hmm.
What song? What another song? What the fuck that song called? Durk and Fredo.
We talking about that? We said Durk and Fredo.
No, I don't think it's Durk and Fredo. I see on camera.
Are you talking about? No, that's just Durk, I think. But he said, he had mentioned recent Fredo. I don't think nobody else is on that. Yeah, that is hard.
That Herbo, that Rolling and
yeah, that Rolling was
computers.
So you got Herbo. You got 2 Herbos in the top 5.
Yeah, 2 Herbos in the top 5 because he was doing it on their ass. He was coming with it on their ass. That hot nigga, computers, all that shit, rolling everything. Yeah, Herbo was going.
Yeah,
he really across station.
Yeah, he really was going crazy. So look, let's do it in order because right now I'm throwing off. So what's number 5? And we're gonna work our way up to number 1. So what's number 5? Top 5. All are like from 2012, all rap songs or drill songs, whatever you want to call them, hip hop.
You say since what? Since 2012?
Since 2012. Anybody from Chicago
though? Sosa.
Remember, we got that.
Reaching them that 300. That's the team. That's number 5. That yeah. Like 300.
300 was number 5.
I'm saying that's number 5. Reese and Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after that, like I said, Durk, him and Jeremiah, that motherfucking what year that was?
What was that song
called? Nigga Like Me.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that shit was
I forgot all about that song. Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah. So that's number 4. And number 3 to number 3 all the way to 1 is all Herbo. Like I said, that rolling computers and motherfucking hot nigga. Yeah.
I thought you'd have put like one of Chief song in there. Love Sosa. Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
this.
will have.
But that's just everybody know them songs.
But you know, I like my dialect fast, so you feel me? And that's how Herb was rapping too. So I was catching that shit. Like everything he said, ooh, he going crazy.
As far as the young rappers, don't bring up like Lupe or Kanye or Common. But who you think is the most lyrical? Give me a top 5 most lyrical rappers you heard in Chicago as far as the young generation, the 2012 and forward.
Herb, number 1.
Number 1, and you working your way down, okay?
Yeah, I'm working my way down.
Okay, Herb number 1.
2012. Matty Baby.
Yeah, I forgot about him, man. He actually was. Yeah. He was cool. He just young. 3. Like he just kind of like young at the time when I was listening to him.
Yeah. He's supposed to be bigger than what he had too, though.
Yeah.
He's definitely doing his shit. Shit. Lyrical. Me.
Yeah. I'll put you in there. Would you put yourself at number 2?
Yeah, I put myself at number 2. Shit.
He said
I put myself at number 2. I put myself at number 2. Right. So me, her, motherfucking Matty Baby. Who else was lyrical as fuck around that time? King Louis was lyrical around that time too. I was fucking with King Louis shit. King Louis.
Well, okay. Yeah, I feel like so you said her Matty Baby. So you put yourself at number 3.
No, I move myself up. I'm over Matty Baby now.
Okay, yeah, I was tripping. I forgot about Matty Baby. Okay, so
Matty Baby number 3. Then is Louis.
Yeah.
Then I could put Durk number 5 because he was
as lyrical.
Yeah, like he was on his way. He was on his way up. You feel me? He was on his way up. So shit,
So you ain't got L.A. Capone in there.
Oh fuck!
L.A. Capone.
Oh no, that's number 1. I'm sorry,
I feel like the one of the most lyrical songs he had was that Gat. If you look at
the Gat.
Yeah, it's called the Gat. Like that,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's more
Like that
lyrical
was
song.
lyrical. That was lyrical.
And how he was coming off his delivery, like the delivery in the song is like it was. It's like it's decent to the
was
point
hard.
where it's like it's like that type of rhythm and shit basically make you like, all right, pay attention to what the fuck I gotta say. Like you gotta catch on, the little pattern you catch on.
And then I seen the comment, and you can't say you know him personally. You went to school with him. S. Dot.
Yeah.
S. Dot was hard. He had
Oh
lyrics.
fuck, I forgot about my boy on Biddy. Yes, he been lyrical from the beginning. He been lyrical. Been lyrical. And I told you he used to rap with
he in the top 5.
He used to rap with Billionaire Black.
Nah. You said S.
Billionaire
Dot?
Black. Yeah, S. Dot. Him.
I heard Lil Durk, but I ain't know S. Dot in Billionaire Black. What song you got? You know what song? Is it a song name? I want to look that up.
Is it we killing shit or something? I know it's some old shit, and they down there in my area, type shit like that. This was being that Black was from, you feel me, the low end. This when he was fucking with everybody on the low end. This when he was hanging out with my guys and shit like that. Before he went down there, you feel me, on 63rd. You feel me? He really from the low end. So that's when S. Dot was fucking with him when he was on the low end. That's when he. But you get what I'm saying? 600 is into it with 63rd, all type of shit like that. You feel me? But he was fucking with being that Black around the time, which had to, which you feel me, make my statement true. That being that Black wasn't where he was at first. He wasn't in that gang or where the fuck he was from at first because he was down there with us. That's the whole reason why S. Dot was fucking with him in the first place. You feel me? Because he wasn't from that area where you at now.
Yeah, I remember you saying in the last interview.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Man. So, man, I can go into so much more, but like, as far as you, I see you've been, really focusing on yourself. Like, as far as the new music to check out, what's out of all the new music you didn't drop from the last till you got out of prison? What's the song you want everybody to go listen to? Like, type it in on YouTube. Go type that in.
They can go. They go on my YouTube. They go on my YouTube channel right now. I had like this little live video I did basically when motherfucker be in front of the microphone and shit. My focus, the focus. I think I told you to look at that. That's like the best. Like I want motherfuckers to really hit me out because
how you spell it again? Because you gotta spell it a certain way too.
I don't know, man. Just go ahead and look at it. It's on my YouTube channel.
You gotta spell it a weird way. It looks like a FOQUSED.
Okay,
FOQUSED.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically in that song, I'm just basically telling motherfuckers what's going on and that I'm focused. Basically everything I've been telling you on the video, that my new focus.
Yeah. Definitely. So y'all go watch that. Check it out. I heard it. I heard it a lot of times, but go check it out. So as far as
I'm supposed to be dropping a project too, though. I'm supposed to be dropping a project too. So I'm still rounding it up.
We talked about that. What's
Yeah,
the name of it
my
again?
birthday. I should drop my birthday right now. It's called the Mukaso Project. It's just basically like me. It's basically me painting a picture for everybody, like putting all like these different sounds together in one, and you feel me, create my art. It's my art, you feel me? But it's gonna be decent though. I got some shit that motherfuckers don't want to hear on that bitch, and some shit that ain't nobody heard yet on that motherfucker that I'm finna go create. Hit a motherfucker top of that shit with, you feel me, pop my shit for a little minute, cause I ain't been popping my shit. I've been in my feelings.
Yeah, man. I want you to, speak your mind. Keep dropping your songs, man, and make your lyrics. Be the best lyrical one out here. Like, keep doing it. Just speak it. Do you?
That's the vision.
I was gonna say, like, as far as lyrics, you are one of the most lyrical ones that I heard. But I know, like, back then you used to do like a lot of diss songs.
Yeah.
But like, are you still making them? Are they gonna be in your projects? Are you done with that?
Yeah.
Pass it? You still making diss songs?
Yeah. I'm not necessarily diss for real, but drill. Still drill type shit like that. Now, some songs I got might be diss songs, but my new diss songs is to individual. Like, say if I got a problem with a motherfucker that ain't been hashed out type shit like that, a motherfucker want to run to the net and do all type of weird shit like that. Excuse me. A couple of my songs on the tape, they might be directed to them, but a motherfucker shit fit with.
So pretty much, the people you gonna diss is it gonna be subliminal, or are you gonna know, like, we don't know who you talking about.
Yeah, like in certain cases it might be a subliminal, but it's certain shit that I might say on there that won't nobody know about unless you was there, type shit like that. You was in the streets, shit like that. So I might say some shit about a motherfucker in my songs, but when he hear that shit, he gonna know who the fuck I was talking about. When she hear that shit, she gonna know who the fuck I was talking about, you know? So when I'm saying like to these individuals, like through my whole song, I might be talking about some snake shit a nigga did or some shit I heard a nnigga said about a bitch that tried to play a motherfucker type shit like that. Just, you know, just rap.
So like, so I know you say you was gonna drop it on your birthday, but like, what day is it gonna drop now? Like, what's the official date?
I still got it on my distro kid. So what I'm doing right now is I'm getting my features and shit in order. Cause I'm trying to get more like artists from like even from my block and shit like that. I'm trying to get more artists on my shit just to bring shit together a little bit, you know, kind of fill in the blanks. Cause I got a lot of songs with open versions and shit on that bitch. So I'm just trying to I'm just trying to fill in all the fucking blanks and really do the shit the right way.
Yep, do it the right way, man. And so like as far as the diss songs, like Diss and the Dead, how do you feel about that? Are you done with that, or are you still like, man, I don't care, like they didn't
I
diss
don't
me,
get no fuck.
so you still
To
gonna
be
keep
honest,
going with it?
yeah, I'm not as much as I used to do. Like when I was like I try to be more lyrical when I might
Yeah,
say some shit about a situation and just steady just saying, oh yeah, fuck this nigga just why he got shot in his motherfucking head. I
yeah,
try to like had a little bit, put it in my lyrics a little bit to where it just like it go and sync. But who know? If you know what you know, type shit like
yeah.
that. And that's basically like, yeah, that's basically what I'm doing now. I even got my Free Me song. I'm stating type of shit. I'm stating shit. And all my songs basically, every song I got, I might be saying some shit that you won't even know. Even in that Focus, I said some shit, that's some street shit about a motherfucker being dead and motherfucker won't even know.
Yeah, yeah. So like, is it any record labels reaching out to you? I know you've been dropping songs and videos. Like you've been focused.
Yeah,
Like you got a song called
right.
Focus. It look like you focus. What
Yeah,
label? I
but
mean, you ain't gotta tell you what labels is it, but are they reaching out to you?
yeah, a couple are reaching out, but like I said before, like I don't really like how the weirdo energy is out here in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. Like I catch that vibe. I catch a vibe from motherfuckers. So it's like I might stop responding to a motherfucker or call a motherfucker, see what's to them, see if they genuine, and then keep working with them. Just like with you, for instance. Like if I would have caught a different vibe, type shit like that, if I wouldn't have caught like no genuine feel, like a motherfucker just trying to comfort me and just trying to air my shit out, just trying to, you feel me, do anything, I wouldn't have said shit to a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But I get everybody opportunity. You see, I answer my DMs to people. You feel me? I
Yeah,
do that shit because I'm
yeah.
open. I'm
You
open to
answer
work.
quick. Yeah, you
Yeah.
answer
So
like quick. You don't like. I will say that. I appreciate that.
exactly. So and imagine I get like 50 of those a day.
Yeah.
50 of those a day. Somebody might come to my page. Oh, you saying hard as fuck. This even like little spam shit. You saying hard as fuck. Woo, this, that. Oh, all right,
Mm-hmm.
good looking. Hey, but look, but you can pay this amount right now, and I could be able to do this, push you on pay promo
Yeah.
this, and get the fuck out of my DM, bitch. Fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Yeah.
You want the
Yeah.
money?
Yo, I got those DMs before too,
Yeah.
but I
So.
didn't think you was gonna respond when I did. I reached out to you. For the fans that don't know, like I reached out to you, just me
Mm-hmm.
being a fan and knowing who you was. But like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know, people they want to hear your story, man. They want to know who
Yeah,
you
I
are.
like the comments and shit though. The comments they really show they show some love
Yeah,
all
they
the good
talking about
shit.
me a lot. Like with my
Your
internet, I
connect
was
all
like,
types. They finna
my
talk
thing.
about your ass again.
Yeah, and you was talking about me too, but the thing is, I was like, today I'm about to have the internet perfect, and I got
All right.
disconnected. And I sit here, I was texting my girl like, man, I done got disconnected. What's up with the internet? Like this and that. But I appreciate you, man. Give me another chance because, like,
Yeah.
I ain't prepared. I don't know, like, I don't know how this YouTube thing work. Like, all this, I don't know, like interviewing. I don't know. I gotta. We both doing it together, man. And I appreciate it because we just coming up.
Hell yeah.
We both in the kind of the same situation.
It's
We
gonna blow
both
for
out here in
sure.
Atlanta new.
Yup, especially with that little situation with they talking about that new cap they got on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just letting my brother know right now. It's all love with me, motherfuckers. When
Yeah.
somebody got bad attention to us, Mooda, motherfucker don't dislike Mooda for whatever reason. they feel like they dislike Mooda or not fucking Mooda. That's what they got going on. And Mooda don't really get
Yeah.
fucks about the shit. But like I always do, I support. Even if a motherfucker ain't fucking reach with a motherfucker type shit like that.
Yeah.
I value music. I value good music. I value the push of what a motherfucker got going on. And Mooda's already know that since day one. Mooda show love to every fucking body. If you don't like Mooda, you want some hate shit. That's what I'm thinking it is. Mooda don't do shit to nobody. Let motherfucker do something to Mooda. And that's how that shit go.
Like I told you, with your energy and personality, man, folks is gonna watch. They gonna watch your interview. They gonna watch your vlogs, whatever you post. Like they gonna watch it.
And I want to do another PSA. Hey man, all you niggas out there, stop beefing me over bitches, bro. What's wrong? Niggas always trying to beef me over bitches all the fucking time, man. That's all it be. Like they just love. Well, I just got a call from a motherfucker right now talking about the girl talking about some motherfucking. One of his homies had called talk about found the video in her phone of her sucking Mooda dick, all type of shit like that. Stop putting my name and shit, bro. Like we ain't even on that.
I can tell you for real ain't really worried about it, man. You posted your Baton Rouge girl on live the other day, talking about how she cooked for you. Like I can tell you really in love, man. You ain't worried about nobody else right now. you really in love. Like it's something serious with you right now. It's your Baton Rouge girl. She cooked for you crab. Yeah. Like you doing good right now. So don't worry about none of that.
She about to cook me some egg rolls.
You said she about to cook you some egg rolls.
Yeah, she about to cook me some egg rolls. You just seen she just did my hair.
Oh, that was her doing your hair.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, man. Focus on you. Don't worry about nobody.
You know that. You know that I ain't worried about nobody. What the fuck they got going on. I got my own shit going on, man. But I got a whole motherfucking love and hip hop going on over here, man. Stay tuned. Motherfucker gotta stay tuned.
I was about to say, any collabs that you got, like rap wise, coming soon. I know you mentioned a couple people. I know you got Puda on something.
Right, Ocho. Trench Blicky, like I said, Polo G, buddy. I got put on some. I got Buku the Threat. TP supposed to be doing my shit. Me and the twins from my block, Thf Twin, we supposed to be doing some shit, putting up some shit together. And a couple of other artists and shit that's from out of town and shit like that. Risk Take a Leak. And a couple other motherfuckers I can't really mention right now. You feel me? TZ, I got a nigga from JMG, his name TZ and shit like that. Milk Monopoly from my block. I got a song with his ass. You feel me? I've been working with a couple people though. I've been working with. I'm open to work with motherfuckers shit like that. But a lot of motherfuckers don't want to show because I be ripping their ass on their shit. You know, I be ripping their ass apart. Y'all better know if y'all getting something. We don't rip that bitch up anyway. So you feel me? That's basically going on.
So I'm gonna ask you one more question, and this is your time to shine. Is there any more rumors you want to clear up? Anything is on your mind, like you just want to say, like anything? This is about to be an interview.
Hell yeah! I basically want to say, just because motherfuckers don't see me around, don't mean that I'm not around. You feel me? Don't mean that you feel me, that I'm trying to be had or that I got kicked out of a fucking boy band or some shit like that. Sometimes people just get older and I can't really do everything for the media. And that's what a lot of other people doing. I can't be around these niggas for the media type shit like that. This is my life on the line for this shit. This is my life. I lost years of my fucking life to the federal fucking system just being around motherfuckers and doing shit and being dumb, being a kid. You feel me? So it's like it's a bigger picture. So even for all the bloggers, whatever trolls, whatever type of shit like that, it's like at the end of the day, all us human. Even though we rap and shit like that, we're human. We die behind the shit that we say on social media and all type of shit like that. So I have to be strategic in the shit that I say, the shit that I do. I can't be out here just moving fast, being around motherfuckers, shit like that. And plus I got dignity. I can't just be around a motherfucker just to, like I keep on saying, just to get high or just to leech off a motherfucker clout or type shit like that. I got to be able to do shit my own way so I can be able to say I did this shit and can't nobody take shit from me. I got full control of my career. I got full control of my funds. I don't want nobody in the way of my funds. I don't want to have no connection for real with people who I have ties with in the streets when it comes to music business. Feel me? Like we could do music, but when it's business involved, I don't want no ties with you because people might feel like they obligated to take a certain percentage from you because they higher than you in the game. They might feel as if that they the motherfucker that got you to where you at anyway. So you owe up, and that's basically what the fuck going on.
And the reason you feel that way is because I know it's because you know you could do just as good as them. You better than them, or it might not even be that you
Exactly.
better than them, but you know you could do just as good.
I
And ain't
know
no
I could do
point
just
of
as good.
here riding somebody
Exactly.
else's wave when I got a fan base too. I got my own
Yeah.
wave. I done showed you this. I done showed you that. That's what I noticed
Exactly.
about you. That I think a lot of these fans, based off our previous interviews, they look at. That's why I was like, man, yeah, you got to focus on yourself right now.
I'm just going through the channels of just creating my own brand right now. You feel me? Just I'm trying to come just new and be this new fresh person. So it's like once you don't hop back on a boat that you jumped off of, and you try to get a whole nother boat and sail off, it take a little bit more time because you wasn't the person driving the boat at first. So now you got to learn how to be the captain. Now you got to learn how to
Yeah,
drive this bitch. Now you got to learn how to steer. And that's one thing I'm doing right now. I'm learning how to drive my own fucking boat. But then once I
yeah.
get the hang of it, I'm be in the middle of the motherfucking ocean somewhere. You feel me? On that bitch with 50,000 bitches shaking ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
For real.
yeah, man. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Like I don't know. I just like your energy, your vibe. You just feel like I don't know. You just kind of made me feel
I
a
made you
little
feel
bit
like your
better.
homie, didn't you? You feel like my homie,
Yeah,
don't
like just kind of live your life, man. Just do you. Do what you gotta do.
you?
I'm working a 9 to 5. I work FedEx right now, and
Mm-hmm. I work for FedEx right now, then. Face ass nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? Go fix your motherfucking Wi-Fi. New Wi-Fi. New Wi-Fi. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna let you get on my hotspot, nigga. Oh man, you my lifesaver for real, cause that would have went down on that bitch, man. I'm going up off this bitch, man. Big THF, MOO, big big motherfucker MG, big shit going on in this bitch. Little nigga with the biggest everything.
yeah, man. Mooda and left, but yeah, I gotta fix my Wi-Fi. I don't know what to do. Just moved into a new house, y'all. Like y'all gotta understand. There's 58 people in here. But yeah, I just moved into a new house. Wi-Fi is bad. I wanted to give a Mooda interview just to clear up the rumors. But yeah, he tried to clown me at the end. But yeah, my Wi-Fi always do this. I got to figure something out. But I'm gonna try to keep coming with them. But I appreciate all y'all support, everything. We're gonna end this. I was trying to bring him back in here to say his final words, but hold on. Yeah, it's gonna be a part 4 coming too. But hold on, let me try to get him back in here. I just want him to say something, to close it out. We could have been done, but it's crazy to just end it like it is. But hold on, real quick. Don't leave. If anything, I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna put him on video on my phone. Hold on, real quick. Hey, get back on the camera real quick, man. My internet went out, but everybody's on here. Hold on, get back on there real quick. I just sent you a link. All right, he about to hop back on here. Anybody want to ask him a question? Put it in the comments right now. I'm gonna ask him anything y'all put it in the comments. Put all y'all comments. Y'all questions in the comments real quick. I'm about the internet end this. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I work at 9 to 5. I gotta be at work tomorrow at 8 o'clock on the dot. I gotta drive 45 minutes to work. But yeah, come on with the questions. Put them in the comments. I'm gonna ask everything y'all ask. Put it in there. He about to be back in here right now. All right. I told him we're gonna answer any questions you got. The Q&A real quick. But
Right.
can you ask him what he did in Germany back then and where he was?
All right, so I went to Germany when I was 16 for a event called Documented 13, and basically like it was a dude named Thf Gates. He had been there. He an artist. He saw me in my community when I was a shorty. He saw me just doing little shit, trying to get it back. You feel me? Just like helping, like picking up trash around that bitch, helping the little construction workers and shit. Helping the construction workers and shit, like basically restore our basketball rims and the cracks in the grounds and shit in the basketball court. So he took a liking to me and a couple other motherfuckers, and basically it was on the east side of my city. It's like it was basically like condemned for real. Like all the cribs and shit was abandoned, getting fucked up. So he had a project. Basically, we had to help with demolition. We helped take apart the cribs on the south side. I mean, on the east side of Chicago, and we took all those pieces all the way to Germany and helped build this place called the Hugenheim House. And the Hugenheim House was a big ass crib that housed all the soldiers in the war and shit like that. And that bitch got blew up. That bitch got bombed. So we went to go rebuild that crib with all the pieces in Chicago, just to have a piece of Chicago and Germany. And we brought all the pieces from Germany, like a lot of pieces from the Hugenheim House of Germany, and rebuilt all the houses on the east side of Chicago with. So basically, that was that's basically what I was there for. But then while I was out there, I performed all type of shit while I was out there, because just like how we were saying that, like people just take a liking to me. And so while I was out there, them motherfuckers ain't know a word I was fucking saying, but they rocking with me though, So I
Yeah,
was
they
just
knew
out
who
there
he
chilling.
was.
Right, and I shot a documentary. I shot a documentary too. The documentary just dropped on my birthday. I forgot exactly what it's called though, but I could leave you a link or some shit like that, and you could probably drop it in the comments, shit like that, so they can go watch the documentary and shit.
Yep. I'm trying to get everybody asking more questions. You gonna answer everything they ask?
Yeah.
We got 71 people in here, 73 people in here.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta go back. I gotta leave real quick, but just talk about your life, man. Talk about something. I'm new to this, man. Everybody probably like, this dude ain't professional, this and that, but I gotta go check on my son real quick. But talk about yourself real quick. We got 71 people in here.
You can't answer. You can ask a question right now. I can answer that question while you gone.
What was MOODA'S relationship with Obi and Dice?
Oh, I bet. Me and Dice. That was my, you feel me? That was my round for real. Me and Dice used to call ourselves cousins and shit, because I got a cousin that died from OB and Scooter. You feel me? Me and Scooter was close and shit like that. And Dice is his cousin, so he just got the rap. But you feel me? Dice is real thorough, like a real life member for real. Been around since she was a little ass girl for real. Like real, you feel me? Stand up. But the situation what happened behind her is like how I feel about it. She was a little girl. Like a little girl, not no grown ass woman. When the shit had went down, she was a little ass girl when everything had went down. So it's like we could fault her for it, but we can't really fault her for it because she was a fucking little girl, a little ass girl that put herself in some fucking situation, dumbass fucking situation that she did. Then she was even dumb as fuck for even making it worse about it, saying what the fuck she said on the media, and plus doing what the fuck she did to another individual life. You feel me? But hey, like I said before, she was a little girl, but we had a decent relationship. We was a little so and so. We was a little close and shit. We was close, real close and shit like that. She loved me and I loved Dice. We go to her crib, be in her crib all the time and shit like that. It was cool though, real cool though. What the fuck is he on? Y'all ain't heard this shit. I got it. How long you been thugging? Pressing a nigga, bitch. Go catch your body or something. All that dick you been sucking for nothing. All on the lights, I'm starting to think niggas been fucking. Yapping the bitches, I'm slutting. Come get some motion with me, should be top of discussion. Fighting this The Biden and turn his whole ass to a gush. Shit cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Cinderella uploading your home paper all on Insta. Jealous can never. You gotta come better. Come $7 sweater with bread in your pocket. That short. Not y'all shit together. They witting them bitches. Bag just like it. Then turn to a setup. Let me pop my shit. I've been in my feelings too much. Your name is in shit off the lot. Yeah, Mooda been balling too much. Is it envy? Don't know. Trying to kill me? Don't know. They found stretched out in the ditch. I don't know. Nigga with a snitch, I don't fold. Niggas get old but don't grow. Like Benjamin Button, they put Mooda back in that mold. Let's up the score and go lab for the road. Don't lab out no hole. Don't wear niggas to go. Bitch, I'm a pro. Crying on the block and won't get him no pipe. Now tell it to them bitches and them niggas you like. Who gonna die first? Your turn, roll the dice. Back to that check, all right. Can't go back sleeping on the deck, all right. On my neck, all right. Sold out, man. Hellcat, all right. If he says, all right. Miri with Off-White, 2 different niggas. Get out of jail and get off the block with Fed papers. Yeah, that's 2 different sentences. Bitch. Da-da-dong. Da-da-dong-dong-dong. Da-da-dong-dong-dong. Da-da-dong, da-da-dong-dong. I'm y'all commercial. That's my little commercial. That's commercial break. I'm running this shit. When that nigga come back, I'm asking his ass the question. Fuck you talking about? We finna ask his ass about this Wi-Fi. You see me? That's what we finna do. Tired as hell. Can't go back sleeping on the deck. All right.
All right, I'm back, man. I know these folks probably like he unprofessional, but hey,
No, I made a commercial. I made a commercial for you and shit. I had a commercial.
what was you doing?
I was rapping this shit.
Yeah, hey, I wanted to ask you that on the last couple interviews. I was trying to get you to do the rap, but I forgot to ask you. But you're out in the freestyle for everybody now, so
yeah, I already
point
did.
of action.
I'm already ahead of you, man.
You already got ahead of me, man. So freestyle something else. We want to hear something else. See if you got something else put in. Something R. Kelly done gave you or something.
Something R. Kelly gave me or something. I say, what the fuck? All right, I say, as a shorty come from school, I saw a bro standing over him. Fuck the ops, we got exotic smoke for them. Who opened up back door for him? Kick it on any nigga block, thinking he gonna blow for him. And now they saying they smoking him. What I say? On federal paper, so I've been sipping for days. Got it out the creek, I thank God. I missed that stimulus wave in it on Instagram. He got feminine wares. How the fuck the feds ain't get him yet? He posting blicks on his page. I had a bitch that fucked anybody. She was out of pocket. I'd be a lame if I shared details and told you about it. I don't even know. Well, I got some shit though.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say that Durk stole your flow, but I would say y'all flow sounds similar. But at the same time, I know y'all was coming up at the same time too. So
yeah, I've been this though. I've been this.
Yeah, you've been that.
I've
Real fans really know.
Mm-hmm.
Real fans really know, and it sounds good. You ain't even got to use auto tune. I'm not even trying to sit here.
Nope.
Act like overly fanned out, but
right on my project, I got some songs that's auto tune, but then a lot of shit that's how I felt that I want people to hear. No auto tune, like that focus. I ain't use no auto tune on that focus. I just did that shit raw.
That's good. So I'm gonna look at some of these comments and see what these people are asking because I had some questions, but the last one we asked is what was the relationship with OB and Dice. That's when I had to get up out of here real quick. Let's see. THF Billa said, "F you and you a goofy." No, we ain't about to sit here and promote.
Man, we and Billa say that shit. Billa ain't say none of that shit like that type shit. Like I talk to Billa all the fucking time. Motherfucking troll.
Yeah, somebody
that's big bro.
trolling.
Yeah, that's big bro.
What the F is up with you in these MF757? You know, niggas.
That's a lyric from my song. That's a lyric.
Oh, that's what you said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Who's your favorite Chicago? Who's your AV Chicago rapper? I feel like they want to say like favorite, but to me,
my favorite.
I'll say it's her, right?
Yeah. Heard.
Okay. The next question is, what person you see yourself in like the next 5 years? What are your goals?
My goal is to be my biggest goal is to basically be able to do what the fuck I want to do, me to live comfortably and make sure my son's straight and anybody else who I call family, anybody else around me, just make sure everybody's straight. That's my biggest goal. And I do want to, I do, like at first that was just basic, like that being a goal, but I do want to live my dream. I be putting my dream on hold just because I'm dealing with reality. You feel me? And everybody don't know that your average rapper broke. A lot of motherfucking rappers out here right now, motherfuckers broke, but make the shit look good, you know? So it's like to each his own, but I just can't be like that. If I'm out here popping my shit, I want to pop my shit for real. I don't want to ride coattails and you feel me, do all the type of shit like that. You know, I want to just have my own so I could be able to stand on my own and be able to let other motherfuckers reap the benefits. So I could put the next motherfucker on. Me getting on, yes, for myself, but I want to be able to reach my hand out and give other people the opportunity that I was never given or that got pulled away from me. And so basically that's my long-term goal. Basically, yeah, to do that, just get back in different type of ways while doing my shit.
It seems like you real focused, man, and I see why you made that song called Focus. Like you ain't worried about nothing or nobody else. You just worry about making sure you and your household good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, that's a motivation for me, man. Because right now, a lot of people don't know what's going on with my life too. Like I just moved into a new house, got a wife and a son, and a 1-year-old, and it's hard right now.
Yeah.
I don't know who to ask for help. So a lot of times, you got certain people like your parents and this and that, but it's like
Right.
a lot of people don't know your pain or what you're going through or what exactly everything. I don't know. I can't.
Right. So
Like,
I can get into depth. I can get into depth and relate a little bit about what you're saying right now. Because when I came home,
yeah.
nobody really do shit. Nobody throw nothing my way. So I had to get home and really just like figure everything out on my own for real, for real. Like I had my mom and shit like that, but when I first came home, like basically it was my time to be a father. It was basically time for me to practice what the fuck I was preaching when I was locked up. Steady telling my baby mom, I'm gonna come home, do this, that, then the third. So basically my son just got dropped off to me. So what the fuck I'm gonna do with a fucking 2-year-old? I don't really got shit, nothing like I no motion or nothing.
Did you meet him when he was 2?
Yeah, no, I met him when he was first born, like a couple weeks after he was born. We got contact visits in the Fed, so I was able to hold my son and shit like that until he was probably like 3 months. When he was 3 months, I stopped seeing him because COVID hit, and I ain't seen my son until he was 2.
And what's crazy? Y'all both got the same face, same exact.
That's my shorty. That's why I ain't go to Maury. You hear me?
Yeah, you ain't even got to. Y'all got the same exact face. It's crazy.
Yeah, though, but
I had to. It's kind of scary how close y'all look.
That's my shorty. That's Lil Mumu for real.
And this is my son, real quick. He trying to run away. And he laughing, but I'm about to show you him real quick.
What's up, shorty?
Both of us, people say we look alike, but people say
y'all do. Y'all do. And but look, hey, you can have your son come to my baby birthday on the 23rd. Your baby invited. You and your son invited to my baby birthday party.
He about to turn 2 in September. So
yeah, my son about to turn 3 September 23rd.
Oh, he about to turn 3.
Yeah,
he look like they close in age. But like I said, like I'm new to this like parenthood thing too.
I was trying to hit it on basically like coming out here to Atlanta and shit like that. Like me coming out here to Atlanta, like this shit was just not easy for real, for real. Like I just have to go hella nights sleeping on floors, all type of shit. But I've just made this shit look good. Ain't nobody know what the fuck what I had going on. You feel me? And I was just with my baby, and it's like for me to get here, it's like I got that breath, like fresh air. But it's like before I get too comfortable, I need more. I need to do more type shit like that. So don't even be feeling like discouraged about where you at because it's like everything an experience, everything a learning experience. Like if you do halfway fail or fail, if you feel like you fail completely type shit like that, you just know like, all right, I did it before. I could get up. But you just know what to do better next time. So for me being in this predicament I'm in now, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to even be home. So it's like, man, I just do this shit a day at a time, man. Just one day at a time.
And the thing is, like right now, folks don't even know I got the My son, he jumping around on the floor right now, like all over the place. But I got the camera sitting on one of his little kid chairs, like baby chairs. Like got it sitting on that. Like
You
folks
gotta
don't know,
thug it
like
out.
yeah, I'm just I had to set all this up. Like it ain't about I don't know. Like I ain't no say cheese or Vlad or nothing like that. That's why I say I appreciate you giving me the opportunity because right now I'm doing everything from like scratch. I'm in a empty room right now. It's a desk right here, and that's it. And my son running around. That's literally it. But that's just how it is, man. I feel like you can kind of relate in a way.
Yeah.
You
It's
probably
all
doing
about
better than
grinding,
me.
you on man time. That's all. You on man time, man. This what come with being a man. You feel me? Taking control and being a man. You gotta find your glitch. Find your niche. That's gonna make you prosperous. That's gonna bring back fortune for you and your shorty. Other than that, everything else out the fucking window. Everything else out the fucking window. If ain't nothing you doing gonna help you in no type of way to get to that next level, it's basically fuck that shit. I'll be canceling all types. There's plenty of opportunities I had to be around, motherfuckers, go to video shoots, shows, all type of shit like that. But I pass it up because I know it's a risk, but I might not make it back home.
Yeah.
I would say fuck
I was
that
about to
shit.
say, somebody asked who's your favorite Chicago rapper. You already said who it was. So we ain't gotta answer that. That's G Herbo, right?
Yeah, he's going crazy, doing that shit, man.
Okay.
Lyrical. So I wish her could bring that shit down though. I wish she could, you feel me, like I don't know. I wish she could do some shit like me or something. So I could feel that shit more. Harmonize a little bit in that bitch.
What about somebody said? What about Sincere Lafa? Who was that? Lafa,
That's
Sincere
my
Lafa.
Lafa. That's my boy. Like Lafa is like a set. It's another set in Chicago. That's my cousin that was in the camera. He from Lafa. He Lafa. So you feel me? I got a close relationship with Lafa. Lafa is a shit.
That was the guy I had talked to earlier.
Yeah, he Lafa too. So Sincere, that's my boy. Me and Sincere, we were just in the fields with each other, rapping with each other and shit like that before I came home and shit. He on a conspiracy case right now. Hopefully he get back sooner than later. He been supposed to have been on his way home. I don't really know too much of what's going on and shit though, but yeah, that's my fucking boy.
Somebody said Mooda looks like a little old young Bump J. I don't think you look like Bump J. I don't think y'all look alike, but I can kind of see it a little bit.
Let me see.
A little bit.
Yeah, no, I can see it a little bit.
I see Durk more than anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know why they said that. I can kind of see it a little bit, but
I don't see it.
What it say? I'm trying to be through 6 months fed. How strong you gotta be to get through 6 in the feds? How strong you gotta be? Yeah, that's a good question.
You gotta be, man, mentally strong. It's jail all about your mental. All that working out shit motherfuckers do. Yeah, sometimes it's for physical, but it be for their mental. Like if you not mentally fit for the feds and shit like that, just jail in general, you're not mentally fit, you're gonna lose. Like you're gonna lose yourself. I've seen so many people lose themselves in jail. I lost myself, but had to keep on regaining it back by looking at pictures and shit like that, or just rapping. And like once I get to rapping and shit like that, it's like I'm him. You feel me? I'm popping my shit, but you have to be very strong because you see so much shit, and plus like the workers don't make it no better. Like the correction officers don't make it no better. They make your time way worse than what it is up in those jails by the way that they treat the inmates and shit like that. They treat you like you nothing, like you scum, like you feel me? You could be a $1 million nigga out here in the streets and shit like that. But when you get to jail, you're the same as everybody. You're just another fucking number. You get the same fucking spending limit on commissary as everybody else type shit. You feel me? So it's like they do you wrong. I seen so many motherfuckers get beat the fuck up by the police, all type of shit. Like it's just not fair. That shit slavery. If you want to know what the fuck slavery is, go to jail as a black man, and you gonna get that shit firsthand.
Yeah, and the thing is, a lot of people like pretty much what you just explained. You didn't said that already. Pretty much, you didn't already make that clear. And somebody asking right now, like, what was they saying? asked him what he was going through when he first walked on. You hear my son in the background acting crazy,
It's
man.
cool.
I should have put him back in the other room. I don't even know what he's doing. But somebody said asked what he was going through in his head when he first walked on deck in the feds for the first time. When you first walked in there,
Man,
how was you feeling? My thing is
I,
like you explained it. You told me you were scared,
hell
but
yeah.
like you just go through it again with everybody that's in here right now. We got
Basically,
146
like,
people in here.
basically, when
So,
I first walked into the feds, basically, I'm gonna tell you how I found out I was going feds. So I was in the county, and I had a pistol because I had 2 guns. I got found with 2 guns. So around that time, the feds was trying to build a case upon like the BDs and all type of shit like that, which I later had found out. But like how you said before, they thought I was a little badass little kid running around with guns, all type of shit. So they felt like they was gonna get the baby out of everybody. They was gonna get the weakest link, and we gonna take his ass fed. So soon we grab his ass, you feel me? He gonna tell on their motherfucking body. He gonna bring everybody up in this bitch. So now when I'm at court for my prison case, I'm gonna try to take boot camp or some shit for it. Like, hey, get me up out of here right now. Like, you feel me? And boot camp wasn't gonna be nothing but a couple more months that was gonna be on my sentence for how long I was already locked up. And the judge, my lawyer come back there like, you've been, your case has been dismissed, and this, that, and the third. I'm damn, what's up? So everybody clapping for me in the back of the bullpen. Everybody, yeah. And he like, nah, he like, no. He like, but you've been federally indicted. And ooh, I heard somebody in the background like, damn, man. I look back at him, I look back, I'm like, what the fuck that mean? He like, Ray, little bro, you about to go to the feds, little bro. And I look, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? And I'm just looking at my lawyer. He just shaking his head like, I don't know. And just walk back out there. And I'm, what the fuck? And they brought me out there in the courtroom. And I'm just confused, like I don't know what the fuck going on, and just the judge just telling me, he just talking, and I'm not hearing shit in his voice. I'm not hearing no word. I'm just hearing him talking until he looked at me like, Mr. Irvin, you hear me? He like, do you hear me? I'm like, yes. And he like, okay, good luck. Good luck. And they just walked me back in the bullpen, and I just went mute. And so when I went mute, I'm walking from out the bullpen, and I end up seeing G Baby. I saw G Baby down in the bullpen, because me and G Baby had court the same day and shit like that. I end up seeing him. He like, you good? You good? I'm like, bro, I'm finna go to the feds. He the feds. I'm here, they finna take me to the feds, boy. He what? I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. And I end up seeing my homie Bobo that passed away. I seen him the same day too, walking. He damn, what's up, bro? I'm like, yeah, they take me to the feds. You know, I'm cool though, man. I'm cool. You feel me? I'm basically trying to get my spirit back up when I see him, because I ain't seen him in a minute, but I'm always brushing shoulders with G-Baby when we locked up. And then when I'm telling him, like, yeah, I'm cool, bro. He like, man, I love you, bro. That's the last time I saw him, and I'm thankful that we got to tell each other we love each other before our last time even seeing each other. I told him, I love you too, bro. A couple days later, the marshals came and got me. And when they took me in the fed, when they took me up in there, I'm just thinking about my grandma, because my grandma did the fed time. So I'm like, damn, man. Like, I remember being in the courtroom.
Before you keep going, so when you first got picked up, like when you said the marshals came, what'd you feel? What was your body feeling like? How was you? Was you scared? Was you shaky?
Yeah, I was scared. But at the same time, I felt like I was that nigga at the same time, you know, because during a couple of days while I was sitting there waiting them to come, I kind of like made my mind a little bit ready for it. Like, yeah, I'm going fed. I'm big dog. Y'all niggas in the county, hurry up, get me to the feds. I heard the feds. You feel me? I heard the feds better than this shit anyway. Get me the fuck up out of here. So now when they come and get me and shit, and they put me in the chain, and everybody just looking and watching and ask like, what the fuck you going? Like, I'm going to the feds. So everybody like, damn, what the fuck you do? So I'm basically weighing it on my chest, like, yeah, nigga, I'm going to the feds. I'm going to the feds. So now when they put the chains in me and shit, like, I'm talking shit, all that, yeah, stop cursing. I mean, I'm grown as hell. Fucking tell me, like, I'm talking shit to them. You feel me? At the same time, you feel me? I'm riding my ego at this moment. But then once they put me in more shackles than regular, like in the county, they might put you in like in a little box that have your hands like this or some shit. But then once they got to doing all type of shit and cuffing my legs and everything like that, I'm what the fuck is y'all doing, bro? Like, I'm like, this shit real. This shit real. They took me to the little building. They trying to interview me type shit like that. That's when I ended up finding out that they tried to get a gang conspiracy against the BDs. They had a fucking big ass fucking folder that's big as fucking 3 Bibles. 3 Bibles with motherfuckers pictures and shit in them bitches, flipping them bitches, flipping, just going through them bitches, Yeah, dude, you know this person did this, and I know this person did. Well, this a picture this day right here with you. You with this person did that. Well, I rap. And let me tell me, everybody was a fan. Everybody who motherfuckers saw me take a picture with, they was a fan. Oh yeah, he's from about here, fan. You feel me? I rap.
Yeah.
So it's like, once I got up in that motherfucker, it was just a whole new world. Like I just felt the whole atmosphere just how everybody looked and how everybody just looked at me and like I'm looking so fucking little and frail, like look fucking kid. So when I walk up on the deck, man, automatically everybody thinking I'm a mass fucking murderer. They think I just did some big ass shit, killed my parents, all type of shit.
Yeah.
So I just went up in that motherfucker, and then a couple individuals that knew about me type shit. Like once I opened up my mouth and got to tell them, like, oh, I'm from here, this, that, yeah, that's my name. Oh yeah, I heard about you, shorty. This. You might know my daughter, you might know my son, this, that, and the third. And so that's how I ended up.
Did they know you as a rapper, or they just know you from the streets?
Both.
Like,
Both. They know me from the street rapping. They know me
Mm-hmm.
from the street rapping. And a couple motherfuckers know I was just on tour with Durk. I just had left.
Mm-hmm.
When I had left off tour with Durk, I had just got locked up. So a lot of motherfuckers that was in the streets, that was in jails, like older motherfuckers who I never knew, they knew already. So soon I got to end up telling them, like, oh yeah, I'm Mooda. Ooh, this. I was around this person, this, that, and third. Like, oh yeah, shorty, what's up? So everybody make sure I'm straight. And to mind you, I went in here with nobody from my age bracket. When nobody here in my age bracket was locked up with me in the feds, nobody I knew personally was in the feds with me. So then nobody had to do shit for me. But everybody felt like a lot of motherfuckers that been gone for like 20, 30 years that area that I lived, I mean, that where I'm from, who was from that area, they gravitated towards me. Cause they like, damn, this one of mine. You feel me? He from my area type shit like this, you know. But that shit was scary as fuck though. That shit was scary as fuck, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to expect. I didn't know what the fuck do. I was trying to call Durk and everybody else trying to figure out the fuck going on. Like, hey man, I need a lawyer. Like, I need a good ass lawyer. Like, cause this bitch about to go down, bro. Like, you about to go down. And then everybody in the feds telling me, man, you get 10, you win. So when they were saying like, they were like, your case is 0 to 10, which means they can max you out, like, which means that's the highest amount of time they can give you. So with extensions on your gun, that adds on. Then you got your serial number scraped out, that adds on in your case. All type of shit adds on in your case the way it played out, and which will make you get that 10 years. But what was mad, my shit only went up to then like 4 years. And so it's like when they said that 10 type shit like that, when they had brought that shit back then, I once they said 10, I thought it was over with. But then when they said, oh no, this 4, I'm like, get my time ready. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm ready to sign a plea agreement. Let get me the fuck up out of here. Let's go. And I was just set, like, all right, come on, we gone. And then I ended up getting 37 months.
So like you answered that with full detail. Like, anybody got any kind of more questions on that situation? They shouldn't have. They ain't got nothing else to ask. But I was about to say, we got another person here asking, I just got here. What I missed? Why he beefing with Durk?
Ain't nobody beefing
like,
with Durk.
We already talked about it, but they late. They said they just got here. So just clarify that real quick. It's 217 people here.
All right, the media gonna do what the media gonna do. Whatever you say, whatever you gonna do, they're gonna portray it to be something that it's not. So yeah, basically that's what the fuck going on. Everything all love on my end type shit. You know, ain't nobody beefing with no fuck.
You got all love for Durk. Like, it ain't nothing with Durk.
Exactly.
Is that what it is?
That's all it is.
And when's the last time you talked to Durk? Just to clarify.
Talked to him probably like April or May. I talked to him like April or May.
And like you said, it's all love. It ain't nothing. Like he still supportive of you? Or are you still supportive of him?
Yeah, I'm still supportive of him, no doubt. But you feel me? The support, he lacking support on my end. Most definitely lacking support on my end. But shit, you feel me? Motherfucker in the higher bracket, it's different levels to this shit.
Is it different than when it was Puda and Mooda opening up for the crowds? Is it different now? It ain't like that, like how it used to be.
Yeah, way different. Especially now that Puda paralyzed, and you feel me? And I was gone for a minute. I was off the scene, out of sight, out of mind. And it's a lot of people that come and go out of people's lives around that time. Just like mine in jail, a lot of people that came and went in my life. And so you might gravitate more towards those individuals once they in your face. Once these people out here in your face, and these people showing that they working and they stand down. You know, so all my wins and my work ethic and shit like that not gonna really be broadcasted the right way until I do it myself, until I basically show my work and basically when the next motherfucker probably notice you, that's when everybody else gonna notice you. You know, once everybody else notice you doing your shit, you working and all type of shit like that you might go somewhere, definitely not everybody else starting getting their hands in that bucket. Basically try to put their hands in that bucket, like, okay, this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that in the third, I'm gonna do this, that. So
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's why I just wanted you to clarify, like, put it all out, just to get it out there, man. Because folks, all these blogs and stuff. I know you asked me earlier. He's like, "Did you post something?" I'm like, nah, I ain't posted it. I didn't seen it, but I was like, we got to do an interview because I want you to get your what your story is.
Bro,
I mean, like,
I'm glad it happened because I woke up to this shit. So you feel me? I'm glad I got address the issue through hell right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? You address the issue. Let motherfuckers see from my demeanor and not hear from me on, you feel me? Not hear from me on my social platform, me trying to, you feel me? Basically, motherfuckers be trying to hurry up, cover up and shit. Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. And I appreciate you. Like, I keep saying it, but I appreciate you giving me an opportunity. Folks probably like, this dude fanned out, but I don't care. Like, I appreciate you helping me get my YouTube up, man. I got 198 people in here. I ain't never had it. I appreciate everybody in here. I ain't never had that.
You say how many?
100. It's 208 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't never had that. I know it's because of you, man. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna keep answering these questions that they're asking just because that we in here. But whenever you gotta go, just tell me when you gotta go. I know you gotta
cool.
like
I ain't
too.
doing shit right now.
Look at me, I got a son right now. He won't leave me alone. But,
I'm on break. My baby gone.
Man, I need a little break right now. He won't leave me alone.
You want to get breaks when you co-parent though. That's your only break.
Yeah, you're right. But somebody asks, how does Mooda feel about New York drill emulating Chicago drill music? Like they copying Chicago music. Like, do you think they're doing that, or how do you feel about it? If you do think
I don't really think they copying too much. It's a piggyback for sure. For sure. And they got their own little spin. It ain't like they necessarily taking our shit and running with it, acting like they doing they categorize themselves to New York drill.
Yeah.
And they got their own little sound.
Yeah,
with that UK beat type shit like that. Like that shit neat. That shit raw. I got a song that that is dropped right now. A guy named Scambino and shit like that. I got a song that I was featuring on his song. He dropped the tape too. He dropped the tape with me on his tape and shit. And so I did a song with his ass, chewed through that bitch.
Okay. So another question, somebody asking if Dot do, man, I don't even know what this dude was saying. It said if Dots do case everywhere emulating drill rap work. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. So let's skip him. Mooda, would you feature on a gospel type track, and how much for features? Would you get on a gospel track, and how much you charge for features?
Yeah, I get on the gospel track. I get on the gospel track and just.
What you gonna say on the gospel track? Like,
give
me your first 3 bars. The first 3 bars off the top of your head.
Lord, you saved me. You put me out that cell. I don't know what the hell I would have did in jail. But you, my Lord and my Savior. I thank God that I made it here. For real.
Nah.
I do some gospel shit. I'm gonna give you the game on it. Just like I tell you, I get everybody to start on rapping. This is what you do with a gospel song. A gospel song ain't nothing but an R&B song, and they just implementing the word God. So you could be like, girl, I love your ass, and you feel me? I like you do this. You got me here. Only thing I just say, God, I love your ass. God, you got me here. You got me through that. You feel me? It's the same thing. So you could make a whole R&B song, and then just put God up and up. And that's how you make your gospel song. Gospel ain't nothing but the love of God, man. It's R&B for God.
It is funny because how you just came with a freestyle so quick.
Man, I'm saying I got the game. I got the game with this music shit. Yeah.
All right. I gotta scroll back up. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where I left up at because I want to answer all the questions.
Get up with me. Tell Kirk Franklin, get the fuck up with me. We out here. Yeah.
He did the whole gospel freestyle. Man, I'm dying. It's a New York drill. All right. The next question was Lil JoJo soft or really about it? And you ain't gotta answer that because I ain't trying to promote no beef or nothing like that. But if you want to answer, you can answer it. Was Lil JoJo soft or was he about it?
He was out here.
No cop. He was out here.
He was out here.
That's all you gotta say. They know he was out here. Simple as that. Yeah. Your answer is. Your question is answered. How you deal with haters and how many people switch up on you?
How I deal with haters? I do what I'm doing right now. Shit, I smile. Shit, I smile and talk about this shit. Basically letting motherfuckers know I'm not bothered by it. Like, all your little hating and shit. Do that, but shit, I go another round too. I might fuck your bitch. You feel me? That's the quickest way to get a motherfucker all the way in their feelings. Fuck that bitch and keep it pimping. Push off that bitch. Give it back. And I don't know. Or shit, or another way I could deal with a hater. Shit, beat that ass. Beat that ass. Basically, that's 3 ways you're gonna go about it. You're gonna check it next to the respect it. Shit, that's all it is.
I'm trying to be the interviewer, but you just funny, man. Like, I'm trying to keep it like professional.
Yeah, I was raised by a pimp, so you feel me? I got that little mouthpiece. You feel me? I was raised by a pimp.
Yeah, I gotta work on my professional skills when it comes to interviewing. But I don't know, you just funny. But somebody asked, on your second time in the feds, was you running into people you seen the first time?
Hell yeah, and I was embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
I was embarrassed because this motherfucker's ambitious with 30 years, all type of shit like that. I'm preaching to him, oh yeah, I'm gonna get up, man. They moved to stay out there, this, that. I'm telling them what I was gonna do, what I'm about to do, but then they see me right back in that bitch. Only thing I had to show for when I came back was pictures. That's the only thing, and a baby. When I went back to jail, that's the only thing. I only had pictures and a baby. That's all.
It said, asking why bruh eating what? It says, asking why bruh eating sandals in Cook County.
My brother do what?
He said eating sandals in Cook County.
Eating
I don't know
sandals.
what that is. Yeah, let's skip that, man. I don't know what he's talking about. So Durk got his. That's why bruh eating sandals in Cook County. Him and Durk cousins, they look like brothers or something. I need to hear more music. I type your name and it's mad old stuff. You can rap for sure though. But when I type your name, man, it seems like it's a bunch of new music coming out.
Yeah. Cause I'm starting to what's the name though? I'm finna start posting more though.
Yeah, you gotta keep going. I'm trying to figure out. I want everybody to ask the questions. This is 180 people in here now. It says Swish. You look like Quentin Miller. I can't even think who he is.
Who Quentin Miller? That's the nigga that wrote Drake songs and shit.
Nah, you thinking of somebody different. You thinking of
for real.
You thinking of Quincy
Miller.
Quincy Jones. Nah, I ain't Quincy Miller. It's Quincy
Quentin
Jones.
Miller. Quincy Jones is a motherfucker.
Quentin Miller. He a basketball player.
Man.
You talking about Quincy Jones?
Nah, I'm telling you, Quincy Jones is the motherfucking producer, nigga, man. The nigga who Quincy Jones, what's the name? Who he was fucking with? Tupac was fucking with his daughter, man. Quincy Jones' daughter.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's what they talking about. It's not Quincy Miller. It's Quincy Jones.
What was the question?
It said, hold on. Him and Durk. I need more music. People are like, this fool work all up in the camera. Hold on. It said, salute Mooda for staying, for not telling us a lie. He looked like Vine. Asking my bruh. Eating sandals. Mooda legend. Come on. Excellent. I don't know where the comment went. All right, we get back to that. I'll find it later. It says, ask him, do he feel like Memo from 600? Is it Memo or Memo? Do you know Memo?
Memo. Yeah, I know Memo. Yeah, I know Memo.
How do you pronounce it? Because I always be
Memo.
So Memo. So ask him, do he feel like Memo right that OTF and cahoots with the iPod?
Probably me with the ops. To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't think so, but there's a lot of shit going on out here in the streets right now, so you don't really know what's what, who's who. And I can't really touch on that subject because like I said, I just been minding my business. So I don't really keep up to what's going on. I had just seen Memo not too long ago at the airport, even though he did some shit, said some shit to a motherfucker, make it seem like it was something else. I had caught him at the airport out here in Atlanta, and I'm in, you feel me? I'm in the type shit, and it's tenant, so he ain't seeing who in his bitch, but I'm knowing it's him.
Yeah.
And I'm coming to get a little chick from the airport, and I'm just sitting right here looking at it. I'm like, man, look at this nigga just sitting out, looking at him just sitting out on the phone, so out here like. So now, when I finally open up the door and get out, I'm like, yeah, what's up? He looked at me first, like he was startled, like he looked at me first like this, and then I'm like, what's up, bitch? What up? He, oh man, what's up? He like, oh, I'm finna do all of them. Yeah, walked up out that bitch. I mean, I walked up in the airport, but then my cousin told me like soon I walked up in that motherfucker, you feel me? He walked off, you feel me? Ended up getting into a car, but then later on when I heard the story, it went down. He said it went down a whole nother way type shit, you know.
But overall, he was cool though.
Yeah, he was cool and shit though.
Yeah, let me put him down real quick. But yeah, I didn't even know you knew me, Mo. Like, it's a lot of people I want to ask you about, but I just didn't know you had any kind of relationship with them.
Well, I know a lot of these people though. I know a lot of these individuals, but it's just that why speak on them when I'm trying to, you know?
Yeah, you doing your own thing. You ain't worried about them. And it's like somebody asks right now, do THF F with Billa? I don't know what's up with Billa, but like,
yeah, they fuck with Billa though. But it's like, all right, I'm finna tell y'all one thing. I'm finna tell you like the thing that might confuse people. It's just that Billa was older. Don't you know like how people got big homies and shit like that? Where I'm from, we don't got big homies, especially from my block in general. We don't got no fucking big homies. Everybody who the fuck they is, you know, especially from my block. And Billa was older. Billa was always older. He grown like he had like our parents' ages and shit like that. He was always older than us. So it's like he probably don't get supported as much as he should because this not his generation. This not his crowd. You feel me? This not his crowd of people. They pushing, but yeah, they pushing they peoples who they with every day, type shit like that. They not with Billa every day. You feel me? They not in his crowd. They wasn't in his crowd and shit like that. All my uncles and shit like that, older cousins shit be around Billa. And that's probably why he's not getting pushed by those individuals. But if I feel like if he do the same thing, if he push more like on a non-dissing base, and just keep on being lyrical and get to popping his shit on shit like that for real, get to popping his shit more, that he'd be able to get more eyes on him than what he doing. But he good at what he do though. He good at talking shit. He good at it. So he could probably gravitate to like some battle rap or some shit. Trying to get on wilding out or some shit. You know?
He said battle rap.
You feel me? Wilding out to be good for him.
Yeah. So somebody else asked me like, you know, we talk about Billa, but somebody asked about well, I'm gonna look at this. Somebody said, "Wow, he gave JoJo flowers." That's what I feel about you. You get flowers. You don't care about nothing. You're like, okay, yeah, they was doing that. Like when I asked you who was the top rappers at a certain time, you wasn't saying nobody. You wasn't just sitting here saying everybody from your side or everybody that you just liked or everybody you had an affiliation with. You literally said Lil J and you said Lil JoJo. Like that's what made me think like, okay, yeah, he real. Like he ain't lying. He just saying what it was.
Right. Why get on this bitch account? Why ain't this the point of you having interviews so they can be able to tell the truth? Yeah. That's my main purpose. My main purpose is really getting my truth out there, you know?
All right, so tell the truth about this. So somebody asked a question. They said ask him if he came across Yarmel. You know who Yarmel is?
Yeah, I ain't come across him though.
You never came across him. You never met him.
No, I met him, but you feel me? But it was like,
what was it like?
We were shorties.
You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill.
That's all. We was shorties though. It wasn't really too much of who he became. When I went around, you feel me? When I was around him, it wasn't who he became type shit. Like, at that time, he wasn't who he died as.
He said he wasn't who he died as.
Yeah, like the image everybody portraying him right now with what he did, like what people say with the streets basically boast about him. Type shit like he wasn't that when I had came across him, he wasn't the same individual. He wasn't the person that was doing this, doing that, doing all this type of shit like that. He wasn't that person. He wasn't nobody to be, you feel me, scared of and all type of shit like that at that moment.
That's just what it is. Somebody asked who had the best hands in THF.
Who got the best hands?
And who had the best hands?
My homie, his name Philly. He don't even, you feel me? He don't be doing too much social media and shit like that. But Philly will beat that ass real quick.
He ain't got a
Lil
social.
Mark ass.
He ain't got.
Yeah.
Okay, we about to get into that in a minute. But like, what he ain't got? What you laughing at? You know,
Yeah, he got a social media. His social
ain't
media is
nothing
some
funny
shit like
about that.
it's like ATM Philly or something. ATM underscore Philly or some shit. Or
Yeah, we
it's
better
something.
find him.
Yeah.
Nah, find it. Look it up on your phone real quick, because I want everybody to look him up. That's one of your homies. I want him to know who he
be
is.
beating ass though. He been beating.
Yeah.
He been beating ass. If he was little ass kid, like he been beating ass. Like
Look his Instagram up, because I want everybody to go search him.
It's ATM. Oh, it's ATM Philly underscore THL Philly PHILLY.
All right, do it. Say it again so they can look it up again. I mean, they
ATM
can.
Philly underscore THF ATM PHILLY underscore THF.
Yeah, go look at him. Go follow him. Go watch his page.
Yeah.
I don't know him personally, but I heard of him.
Yeah, he beats ass.
I heard of him. But go look at it.
I'm telling you, when we were shorties, I'm telling you, he the one that knocked Lil Mark's teeth out, man. And motherfucker only everyone wonder why Lil Mark was snacking tooth for a little minute. That's Philly was knocking his teeth out. Every time he get them bitches fixed, Philly found his ass again and knocked them bitches out again. For real.
Did y'all all go to the same school, or how'd you know about this?
All of us we in the same area. No, we went outside.
Did you witness it, or you just heard it?
Yeah, I witnessed this shit. I was there. I witnessed this shit. So basically, when we were shorty, we used to march. We used to walk outside all the time, like just be marching. So your crowd might end up catching this crowd. So we might catch the crowd of the ops, and you feel me? It's a big ass brawl like that. Now we beating ass. Everybody just beating the fuck. You feel me? So in particular, we used to have a parade called the Bud Billiken Parade. It used to happen every year around something like August, and something like August 14th and some shit like that every year. They even had one this year, and we used to catch the ops. And
you gotta
our
get
block and
our
block and this block ain't that far from each other. So basically, we catch their ass all the time, and every time we caught each other, it was a fight. And Philly, it was just one particular time I remember. Philly had knocked Lil Mark ass off a bike. Lil Mark think he's gonna ride past us on a bike type shit like that, smile or whatever he gonna do. Philly hit his ass one time, knocked his out the bike, beating the fuck out that man. That motherfucker, man, teeth on the floor.
So Lil Mark, did you know Lil Mark personally?
Yeah, I knew Lil Mark personally too.
And how did you know him?
Shit, from school, being at school, and from him always being one of the ops. Shit, that's how I knew him.
And to be honest, be like completely honest, how was he as a person? Like you looking at him,
he
as
was
a person,
man.
How was he? You might have beef with him.
I said about them, like from the STS shit like that. He was a cool motherfucker though. Like he was a cool motherfucker though. That's one thing I can say about it is that even one time when all of us going to diet, all the 600 motherfuckers and shit was going to diet and shit like that. Like I say, everybody got a liking towards Mooda in particular. And it was one day when I was leaving from the school one day, and he just nodded his head at me like, "What up, boy?" And shook my hand, dropped the race with me and shit like that. I kept it pimping, I kept it moving on his ass.
Yeah. So we got a lot of questions coming up, man. Like they doing my job for me. We got 205 people in here, and to me, that's good. To you, probably like, man, 205, like that ain't nothing.
That's decent. They toned in. That's good.
But somebody said ask him about Vendog from OBN. I don't know who that is, but
yeah, that's my little brother for real. Like not my blood, but yeah, that's my little bro. Like he had passed away and shit like that. That shit hit home for real. And I was with his little brother. Like I was with his little brother, his little sister. After he passed away, I was with his little brother, little sister every fucking day. I took his little brother under my wing. That little boy was with me every fucking day when Vendog had passed and shit like that. Me and Vendog was on house arrest with each other, outside with each other. Both of us on the band with each other outside.
You said he passed away?
Yeah, he passed away in a car accident. He was in a car accident with one of my homies named OBN D Wade and shit. Him, OBN D Wade, OBN Santana. They was in a car accident with each other, and Vendog passed away.
I never know that. I never heard the name.
Yeah, he was one of them. You probably know somebody saying "Don't do it" because that was his other name. That was his street name. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm learning a lot today, man. Like you done said a lot that I didn't know. Somebody said Quentin Miller's cousin interviewing Durk's cousin. They're trying to say I look like Quentin Miller, and they're trying to say you look like Durk.
I told you, Quentin. Man, I asked him. You can't even ask him, right? Man, tell him Quentin Miller.
Quentin Miller, he a hooper. He played basketball.
Oh,
I don't know
who
what
the
team
fuck?
he play for. But look up Quentin Miller
Oh, that
on your
is Quentin
phone.
Miller. Quentin Miller is the best. Who the fuck is the nigga? Who the fuck is the nigga that's writing Drake shit? His name Quentin something, man.
Nah, you talking about Quincy Jones?
I'm telling you, no, not Quincy Jones, man. Want me to show you a picture? Quincy Jones,
No,
old
it's
ass man.
Quincy Jones.
You
Like
ever
I'm telling
you ever watch Austin Powers Gold Member and saw Quincy Jones on that bitch?
Yeah.
Motherfucker with the little stick doing like that and shit, man.
No, I'm telling you, it's Quincy. Like somebody in the comments tell us it's Quincy Jones.
I'm finna
Hold
go.
on real quick.
You can Google that shit your damn self.
And you sitting here trying to find it, like trying to race me to it. But hold on real quick.
This Quincy Jones.
Yeah, that's the person that look like somebody that made music for Drake.
No, he ain't make no music for Drake. It's a nigga that made some songs back like in the 80s or the 70s or some shit that never got popping. And Drake supposed to have found that nigga, went back, took that nigga songs and shit like that and reverted.
Here my girls in here right now. So who's the person that made like who is Drake? Who's Drake like main producer? You don't know. She don't know. So,
now ask her who Quincy Jones is.
He said ask who Quincy Jones is. Who is that? And he worked with Drake, right?
No.
He said no.
No, he didn't do nothing with no Drake. Quincy Jones
He did. No, Quincy Miller is a basketball player. He played for the Pelicans.
I know who this Quincy Miller right here. But I think
that he played for the Pelicans.
That's why the nigga name ain't even Quincy. It ain't Quincy Miller. It's Quentin Miller, man.
Yeah, I don't even know, man.
That's what they talking about, Quentin Miller, man. You look like this nigga Quentin Miller, man. It's this nigga, man. Look, that's a nigga that Drake. He be ghost writing for Drake.
Oh, I ain't never heard of him before.
I'm letting you know. I'm putting you up on game. This rapper 101.
Quentin Miller. Hold on, I'm about to look him up.
It said Quentin Miller on getting beat up by Meek Mill over Drake.
It do say Quentin Miller and Drake. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. I be knowing what I be talking about, man. Like.
Yeah, you got me on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me on that. I thought you was I thought you was talking about the Quincy. I'm thinking of Quincy Miller. Quincy Miller, that's his name. He's an NBA player.
Hell yeah, though. He was going for Drake, though. Drake took all that man shit. But that's what a lot of rappers do. He went all the way back. All this shit, like that woes, like ran through the six with my woes and shit like that. Quentin Miller made that shit a long fucking time ago. Quentin Miller wrote all that shit, that energy, all type of shit like that. That's Quentin Miller work.
Yeah, I see now. I'm gonna keep asking these questions that I see in the comments. It says, how the time in prison changed your perspective on life, and how did your relationship with God become?
Oh yeah, I'm more religious now. I'm more of a religious person. I go off energies and shit. Like being in jail, you have to go off energy. You got to learn how to read people's body languages and all type of shit like that. Cause a motherfucker will smile in your face and stab your ass the fuck up in the same motherfucking movement. So basically, my outlook on life is totally different because now I know that each day that I spend out here on the streets and shit like that, all this shit can get took away from me just by a couple seconds. Everything is not promised. All the things that you feel.
So what religion are you, real quick? I'm sorry to cut you off.
I ain't nothing.
You ain't nothing. You just believe in God.
Yeah, I grew up in a house full of under Christianity and shit. But as I got older, I got to read into different religions in jail and shit like that. And then I kind of drifted over to the Moorish American and Muslim motherfucking religion because it's like it's more. I feel like it'd be more thorough that you feel me that the Bible was rewritten not for us to profit off of, but for us to be enslaved. You feel me? It's a lot of shit up in the Bible that'll mislead a motherfucker. Instead of the Quran, it give you the
what religions can you say that that you remember that you like kind of like looked into that you was like, okay, they kind of make sense.
The Muslim religion, basically, the Muslim religion I look into, and in the feds I couldn't get my shahada none in the feds. I couldn't convert over to Muslim in the feds because When you convert over to Muslim, why you in the feds or some shit like that, that mean your ass told. And the feds doing the Muslim, like the feds, the Muslims don't read paperwork, none of that shit like that, and they all about the brotherhood. So it's a lot of snitches and shit. So when I came home, I took the opportunity and got in contact with Zoo Mom, and Zoo Mom been
You talking about Bezu?
Bezu, his mom and dad been Muslims and shit since I can remember since a fucking kid, and I knew those was the closest person to me that knew more about the religion. So when I came home, I actually took my shahada with them. I took my shahada with Bezu mom and dad. I took my shahada with them and shit like that. But you feel me? I still don't say I'm a Muslim man, or I still don't say I'm a Christian man. I'm just religious, you know. I believe it's a higher power, but it's a lot of other shit I don't believe in.
So did you look into like the Catholic religion and
yeah, a little bit.
Into
Santa Maria and shit like that. Santa Maria, they be doing like fucking what's that shit? Like having different type of rituals and shit. Like they be worshiping shit. Like they be having like the little tables and shit with all the little candles and shit like that. Having different angels that they worship and shit.
Did you look into like Buddhists and all that kind of stuff?
No, not for real.
What about like Jehovah's Witnesses?
Oh man, I already knew what them was when I was a shit. I knew to stay away from Jehovah's Witnesses.
And why did you say that?
Cause they come knocking at your motherfucking door all the time. Man, they ass no motherfucking believe in Christmas, nothing, no birthdays, no Christmas. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's a lot of different beliefs and
doing this interview right
religions. Oh, you got a phone call?
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, but it's like a lot. It's a lot of different beliefs and religions and a lot of different thoughts and views on certain things. But like, it's just good that you kind of like, you know, you trying to seek something better for yourself, man, than living a life that you was living before. So you know, that's good to hear. But I'm gonna go back to the questions. You know, people are asking. It's asking dumb dude. They said, "How do you not know Quinn Miller or play basketball?" Wow, he ain't THF Block or Raw tweaking and Cook County editing his sandals. I don't know what these people talking about. Darren, you are slow. You read, bro. I don't know. People talk crazy about me. Hold on. You dumb as hell. People. TB Quincy Jones, bro. He did ASL. I don't know what people talking about. Hold on. It's him and Durk brothers. They look exactly alike. No cap.
Nope.
It's on YouTube. I'm just reading the comments.
Right.
Homie, right. He did for Thot light skin nigga Drake. Mooga right. Who's the most influential rapper of all time from Chicago? Answer that question.
Durk. And my ass, because I seen somebody like who I was able to brush shoulders with. I seen them be able to make something out of nothing and be able to be as big as they are, type shit like that. So it's like it hit different when you see somebody grow into the person that they are. So you feel me? It might influence me to do better for myself and want more, that I know that the sky's the limit with the shit, you know. So that's he influential in my eyes.
Somebody asked you was Wooski like that? You know who Wooski is?
Which one? It's two Woosies. One from 757, one from STL.
Yeah, I heard of two Wooskies. I'm talking about one from STL.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know him.
Everybody talking about Quentin Miller. Like, I don't know who this fool is, man. Like, I know he play basketball, but like, I ain't watching. Like,
Quincy Miller. Quincy Miller played basketball. Quentin Miller, the one that did the songs for Drake. It's Quentin and Quincy.
Quentin Miller wrote for Drake.
And Quincy Miller, basketball player.
Quincy Miller. Quincy Jones is an old musical. Okay, I feel like an idiot. Everybody like you sitting here like, what's this fool talking? No, I feel dumb. Like I'm thinking of like, okay, so
I'm telling you the truth. It's the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to
Yeah. So they said, then they going in on all I see is Quentin Miller, Quincy Miller. All right, let's skip through all this, man. Cause I was wrong. All right. Let's get to the real question. Did Mooda get along with Moobu Crump when they was locked up together? Did y'all get along?
Yeah, we had to. I was gonna get my ass spanked and stabbed and sent to another joint and get spanked and stabbed in the next joint and spanked and stabbed in the next joint. It was gonna keep on happening because it's fucking it's how should I say it's more organized and politics in prison. So if both of us disciples, no matter if you're a gangster disciple and I'm a black disciple, we have to get along because all the people that made gangster and black disciples are together in those joints with each other. So all the shit that we got going on in the streets, it had to die down while you in the feds. Now, when you in the state and shit like that, you keep on beefing with these niggas. You keep on. But then when you in a whole nother state, because I'm from Chicago, but they had us all the way in West Virginia, in the fucking mountain, all the way in West Virginia. So in the feds, it's more about regions: West Coast, Midwest, down south, East Coast. And if you not and if you only be in them, it's if you not on gang time. I was on gang time, so I had to be around the gang members. So if you on gang time, yeah, you could politic with these other gangs, but if your car don't fuck with that car for some shit that got fucked up, you can't even really fuck with them. Just like how the streets is, you got ops in the streets, and you can't really be fucking with them if you this. So just because me and Crump disciples, we had to get along. Not saying we buddy, we in that bitch making noodles with each other. We in that bitch hee hee ha ha, talking about street shit, talking about our guys, shit like that. No, Mooda, for one, Mooda ain't that type of individual. Mooda I don't talk down on motherfuckers. I don't talk down on motherfuckers with niggas I'm in tour with or with niggas that I'm cool with, or I don't put no op ass niggas in the business of what the fuck going on, because that's what a lot of ops try to do when they get locked up. They get buddy with you and try to motherfucking try to get you to spill the beans about your niggas and shit like that. So they later on use that shit against y'all.
So you answer that question for them. Now another question that they asking is, what some ops you used to be cool with before they said the BS in Chicago? Like who some ops used to be cool with?
Like I said, couple people from STL.
Like who was those? Give me the people from STL.
Parrish, Tuka.
Yeah, I heard of Paris.
I forgot. Even Duck. A dude named Lil Ant. A dude named Fat Man. Who from Brick Squad? I don't know if I had him from Brick Squad. I ain't never had no friends from 051. Nobody was never my friend from 051. Never.
Nobody from 051?
Nope, never was my friend. 757. Mostly, damn near everybody from 757 I used to be cool with.
Well, what made that change? Like why you diss them like that? You made a whole song 757K.
It was hot. It was hot around that time. Basically, I really can't really tell you everything, but only thing I know, it was a fight that went on with one of the niggas from 757. The beef started with 757 and OBN them through Fresh, and I believe Scooter beat his ass something. So he got his ass beat or something. He felt bad about it, but OBN and 757, they like right there. And 757 just look out their fucking window and see the whole OBN block. And he ran back to the buildings and, you feel me, got his niggas and told them motherfuckers put hands on him, man. You feel me? And 757 basically tried to step behind and shit about they man's getting his hands put on. I mean, you feel me? And that's what started that beef. And then plus I used to be cool with Murder Town on 39th too. And basically me and a couple of my homies from out Murder Town, we had got into it with 757. And it was about some bitches. It was about some bitches, basically, like the 757 used to come down there and get all the bitches from Murder Town. And a couple niggas from Murder Town ain't feel like that. Ain't like that shit, because in particular, it was one of the guys from Murder Town. One of his bitches was fucking with the 757 niggas, going to link with these niggas up the street type shit like that. And then it came to a point where they got their ass beat the fuck up. They got beat up. I got 757 niggas end up getting beat up over this shit, and then shit. That's what happened. But then, mind you, I used to have to walk from my house through 757 to Murder Town. So I was the only motherfucker having to, you feel me, take that route around that time. I had to walk.
You had to take the route from coming from school?
No, just going down there and probably on a block. I used to go down there on Murder Town. You feel me? That was like a second block for me. So I went down there on 39th and used to be chilling down there with them. So I used to have to walk from my crib all the way down to their shit. I used to have to walk through 757 shit to get to their shit. And so I be seeing, I got family from 757. I got two cousins, my cousin Marley and BA. 757 BA is my blood cousin. My father's side. That's my blood cousin. So it's like when I used to see their ass down there, they be, oh damn, what's up, bro?
So how you feel about him now? Are y'all close, or y'all still talk?
He in jail. We might say something to each other here and there, like like say for instance, like he might get my number from motherfucker type shit like damn, what's up, blood? Oh, what up, man? We might kick the bobo for a little minute, laugh and he ha, and that's all it be. It'll never be no street shit for real. It'll never be no street shit, or we don't really be on that bitch like just extra buddy, and like I said before, telling business, trying to put a motherfucker in your business. That's back door.
The next question somebody asks is, Mooda, what's your IG, fam? What's your IG, fam?
THF underscore Mooda 46.
THF Mooda underscore 46.
No, it's THF underscore Mooda 46.
THF underscore Mooda 46.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go follow that. Let's see. You say Mooda. Did you see Crump? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I did.
It says I don't want to fight. Ooh, I don't know what he's talking about now. Milwaukee tapping in is what he was trying to say. Did Munna Duke go to Diet High School too, Mooda? He didn't. OB and D Wade died in a car crash.
He was just in a car crash. OB and D Wade out. Only person that died in the car crash was Vendog. Vendog, the only person that died. Santana flew out a windshield, and Vendog, he had a big ass hole in his head. He hit his head from something, so he was in a coma for a couple days before he passed away.
Dang.
And then, but OB and D Wade did. I think he got 6 years for it though, cause he was driving. The police hit the back of their motherfucking car, made them spin out. And they still charged OB and D Wade for manslaughter, even after Vendog mama said, you feel me, ain't want to press charges and shit. They locked him up for it.
It said, did you write All Love?
Nah, I ain't write All Love. I was locked up.
What is All Love? Because I feel like
Durk and Booker.
I feel like with Durk, man, I'm a fan of Durk, but it's just like, I don't know, I just kind of started feeling like
you sense a connection. What you trying? You connecting the dots or something?
Nah, I don't know, man. I can't even really say. I just feel like with Durk, I say with his music, like I was a big Durk fan, but I am a big Durk fan still. But I feel like a lot of like what I started to hear was just kind of similar to what I keep hearing. It seemed like the same. Everything I hear is the same, so I just kind of fell off of his music because I was like, it all kind of sounds similar. It's the same with like a lot of rappers, and I feel like with you, that's why I like you as an artist, because you gonna come different on the songs. You ain't gonna just keep doing that same flow. You ain't gonna keep using that same beat. You ain't gonna. Those are the type of rappers I like, or singers I like. It's gonna come different. But I feel like Durk, he one of my favorite people, but I feel like a lot of songs that I've been hearing is like the same type of sound.
Because I'm gonna use the word again, complacent. Like he's so used to like coming out with the shit, and basically this is what his fans want to hear. You feel me? This is what they like. So he gonna keep on pushing the same. You feel me? He gonna keep on
which is smart. It's smart.
Right, because it's selling. So you gotta stay in you gotta stay in that bracket so you can keep them. So if he try to change up too much, they won't like it.
Like hamburger, man? What's wrong with you, man? You done burped like 3 times.
But yeah, his ass basically, when he first came out, he was doing like the strictly drill shit like that. Everybody fucking with it, but once he got the switching over and you feel me, and got the converting, got the harmonized shit like that, I'm like, oh hell no, I want that old Durk. Hell no, fuck that. So
Durk used to be hard. Go ahead, my fault.
I'm saying that it's just the people now they had gained a liking to the new Durk now. You feel me? Because he is more versatile. You feel me? So whatever floats the motherfucking boat, got shit.
Yeah, like you said, whatever floats the boat. Do what you gotta do. The next question I see, it's a lot of like comments, which I appreciate all y'all. But it says, how did Mooda and Crump get along? I want to say in jail, it say on jail. But it's how does Mooda and Crump get along in jail? How do I get along?
Shit, you do you, and he do you do you, I do me. Shit, you feel me? Only thing we know, we can't like I said, how the politics was, we couldn't really be into it with each other due to what's going on in the streets. We had to respect the code of what was going down. Now I ain't saying that only myself would have got stabbed up and shit like that. Crump would did too. The whole fucking all the BDs and GDs, everybody that's on count with us would have spanked us, put knives in us, and sent us about our motherfucking way. If a motherfucking you do your time, shorty, you do your time. And that's basically what it was about. It wasn't about no motherfucker. We sitting here all types of making dips and watching love and hip hop with each other. It wasn't nothing like that. It was nothing like that.
It was
nothing
like
that.
Y'all just minding your own business and
Just
y'all
minding your
doing
own
your
fucking
time.
business. Exactly.
Y'all know what it is. Like you do what you do, and I'm gonna do what I do.
Like I give you a perfect example like that Gridiron Gang shit. I mean Gridiron what the fuck that shit was called?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Gridiron Gang. That's what it was.
Yeah, when they was into it and shit, and they had the two dudes, they had to basically, you feel me? They had to basically just like one had to just go your direction, go your direction. You feel me? You could do you. I'm gonna do me. We know what the fuck going on. But then I ain't gonna sit right here and cat nigga saying like I never said nothing to the man never said nothing to me, because that's how we automatically got on the topic about, hey man, motherfucker, get out there, be cool, like for real, because a lot of shit going on. But we had that conversation when he was finna get ready to go to the crib. He finna get ready to go home before me. He came home a couple months before me, and he was saying like, man, motherfucker, you feel I'm finna be out here, this, that, and third. We used to get up when we got tatted by the same man, the same dude that was doing all our tattoos in the feds. He was doing crump shit and my shit. So it's like, he like, man, I'm finna get ready to go to the crib, this, that, and the third, man. Motherfucker ready to do this. And he like, hey, Mooda, it's crazy out there, Mooda. I'm like, I know. He like, man, I'm for real, it's crazy. That's a lot of shit going on out there. And yeah, I'm like, man, you motherfucker just go home, man. You feel me? Do what they gotta do. Take care of them people, take care of your kids and shit, bro. Take care of this. So he like, no, you too. He like, don't go back out there on that shit, man. Don't go back out there on that bullshit, trying to do all that that dissing and shit. I'm like, shit. You know what the fuck going on, but other than that shit, he ain't stick to his word. He came home trolling.
So you clarified that situation. But for the ones that just got in here, the newer people that's in here, explain again to them what's going on with you and Durk. Like,
nothing.
It's him and Durk brothers that look exactly alike, you know.
Right.
That's one funny thing, but nah, for real, like with the beef situation, is it beef or what is it? Like, tell the people what is going on. You didn't say it like you already said it twice.
Right,
tell them what it is.
It's basically all love type shit like that. It's just that basically like you can't basically expect support from a motherfucker that's in a whole nother different bracket type shit, or like, you know, you can't expect that same support. You know, like if you doing music and no matter who the fuck you is, type shit, like if you on your bag and shit like that, you don't really gotta worry about nobody. You ain't really gotta worry about the next motherfucker doing bad, none of that type of shit like that. But like I said, I'm always a supporter of Durk. And I'm not saying that a motherfucker won't support a motherfucker, not touch it like that, but it's the lack of support ain't there. But I ain't beefing with no motherfucking body, none of that type of shit like that. I never said nothing about nobody, none of that type of shit like that. And you feel me? Like, if anything, I can try to get up with a motherfucker and say whatever the fuck I gotta say and really try to hash it out. I'm not the type of person that's gonna be saying all this shit on social media like a lot of other individuals, because they let social media motherfucking drag situations when shit could just be talked about.
Yeah. And tell them again, like, when's the last time you talked to Durk?
I talked to Durk in May. I talked to him in May. Told him to get up and holler at him and shit like that. We was on the phone talking to each other in May.
And it wasn't nothing, you know, besides y'all talking to each other.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing. No love lost, none of that shit.
It wasn't none like that. That's what I want everybody to know. Like, you sitting here, you doing your thing, you doing your own thing. You ain't worried about none of that.
Right, and then basically towards the comment they talking about some blackballing and shit like that. One nothing towards the individual personally. Like I told you before, I had just posted fucking Durk and Duty Low on my page right before the live.
I seen Duty Low. I
posted him on there right before my live and shit like that. So one shit intended to them. My shit was basically being out here like I used to in the A around all these weirdos, around all these blackballing motherfuckers that's gonna control your bag. Motherfucker gonna try to control your bag. For them to say, there go. This on my story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just seen that Duty Low. But it's a question I want to ask you in the last interview. When you did the homicide video, did you say Duty Low? You was like Duty Low in the cut, or was it somebody else?
I said Yuli Mo.
Yuli Mo.
Yeah, Yuli Mo.
I thought he said Duty Low.
Nah.
So he said Yuli Mo.
Yeah, I ain't know Duty. I ain't know Duty Low, and I still really don't know Duty Low too much. You feel me? Because he can can't a key. He even can't key.
Yeah.
So I never really like brushed shoulders with him that much.
But you like his music though, cause you
Yeah,
posted him.
I fuck with the push. I fuck with the campaign, OTL campaign, supporting it. He was showing he working. So I feel like that was something valuable for me to post. I had to post that shit like, oh yeah, you feel me? Yeah, motherfucking this bitch working. That's what work look like.
Yeah, you see what I just posted on the screen? Said Darian fanned out. That's what you kind of teaching me. Like, yeah, these people, they gonna say what they want to say. They ain't no fanned out nothing, man. Like, I'm appreciative of this opportunity. But I wanted to post it like, yeah, say I'm fanned out. Yeah. My page is going up. Like, y'all watching it. I ain't never had this many people on my page. You said what?
I said this is what's supposed to happen. This is the media. The media. Everybody and on the media have their own opinion. They can say what the fuck they want to say. You feel me?
Somebody said Darian slow molasses. Like I ain't used to this, man. Like y'all.
I'm telling you, but look, just like the whole little image that you got on your fucking on your page, is how you do your interviews and shit like that. They make a motherfucker feel more welcome. So you feel me? Basically, build your platform off of that. Like basically being more. How should I say? Being more like open and being more relaxed and shit. Like motherfucker do that shit from the crib, chilling, talk about any fucking thing, laugh and shit like that. They don't gotta automatically just be like question after question after question after question. Be so fucking militant, you know?
Yeah, I'll be kind of nervous too. Like I'll be like, dang, I don't know what to ask, or I don't know if this sound right, or if I look like an idiot, or I'm sitting here got this wave cap on. Like folks like, what this fool had a wave cap on? I don't know. Like it's all new to me, man. I just, like I said, I appreciate it. But it'd be funny when I see these little comments like Darian slow molasses, like, and then somebody said he fanned out. But it is what it is, man. I'm gonna keep going with these questions though, until you ready to, we all got lives, man. This Sunday night, folks got 9 to 5. I gotta go to work tomorrow at 8:00 in the morning. So, I ain't even lying. But we're gonna keep going with these questions. It says, ask him why. My son's still up right now. I hear him in there crying. My wife is here though. It says, ask him why is THF big homies send Raheem on a dummy mission. You ain't gotta answer that. I don't even know what they're talking about.
Can I answer that? Can I answer that question?
Yeah, you can answer it if you want to.
Why you eating dick? Why you out of business, bitch? Yeah. Why you in the business?
There we go. It says, who do you rock with harder, Mooda, Oak Block, or 600?
600. They're my brothers for real, for real. I got more person, and I'm not saying that I don't fuck with Oak Block and none of that type of shit like that. It's just that I got more of a personal relationship with a lot of people from 600 more than Oak Block.
It said, how did I'm just gonna keep on posting. How did Mooda feel about that Chief Keef war?
Man, what? Hey,
I kind of remember it, but I don't remember all the lyrics. Man, but I remember when it came out, I was like, man, this is crazy.
I said something about that shit. Even in y'all gotta listen to my Free Me song, and I always touch on that subject. What I fuck I say?
Yeah, tell them what you said.
I said, if it's war, then I said, if it's war, then green light his ass, put a halo on his glow, man. Yeah, if it's war, then if it's war, then green light, put a halo on that glow, man. Yeah, but shit, I ain't really shit. I don't know shit. It was a nice song though, but what had got stated in that song, that person never did. So shit, it is what it is.
I'm trying to look at what everybody else is saying. They say Mooda did Lil Mick. Mooda did Lil Mick from YM. Here, I'm gonna just post it because I probably.
Yeah, he was. He was trying to be 4-6. Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, Lil Mick. He the one that's locked up for the LA case and shit like that. Yeah. Once upon a time, he was trying to be 4-6. I used to be with him every day. Now that's one. Damn, I said I ain't never was no cool with no nigga from Young Money because he was originally from Young Money. Like,
but he was real cool.
Right. These other people who I was cool with, they was actually from them places.
Yeah.
Lil Mick lived on our shit, was with us every day, outside with us every day when we was in elementary school and shit like that. Once we got to high school and shit like that, that's when he became Young Money, because we all of us went to school on 51st. All of us went to school on Young Money territory. You feel me? So every day after school and shit like that, he just would be doing, you feel me? He just would be around their crowds and shit like that. And so that's basically what happened.
You see with the post I just put on there right now, it said, "How you read so slow, my guy?" Man, I don't know. Probably is a drink. I don't know, but we're gonna keep this going real consistently, man. I want to keep on letting people know your story, your lifestyle, what's going on with you. We didn't already went almost 3 hours, man, but we got 178 people in here, and I know it's all because everybody want to know your story. So I think you need to go for real with this vlogging, man. Just start posting your videos on YouTube. Get your YouTube going.
I'm about to go ahead and go crazy on that bitch though. I've definitely been uploading content, like shit that I post on my Instagram and shit like that. I upload content on there. Yo, broski.
Who's that?
Ocho right there.
Oh man. Hey, we gotta do an interview, man.
That's an interview. Dude wanna do an interview with your ass. It's bros, he wanna do an interview with your ass.
Tell my DM him a lot of times.
He gonna DM. I'm gonna DM you on your page once we done with this bitch. Alright, I'm gonna send it to your phone though. Damn. He said he ain't doing shit right now. He's chilling right now.
Yeah, that's cool.
To hold off on the interview. I'm gonna hit your line later though. Shit, I ain't no shit. I'm doing an interview right now. You trying to pop out? Are you doing an interview on the computer? Yeah. Alright, call me when you're done. Alright. We were just thinking about his ass.
Yeah, I appreciate it. If I get an interview with him, I done tried with him, man. He don't be responding to DMs. Folks probably in here like I'm like over thirsty or whatever, but like I don't know. I tried with Ocho Muna before, so like we could do it, man. I appreciate it, but I want to keep on going with these questions until you're ready to go, because I know it's Sunday night. You got other stuff to deal with. Said, did Lil Mick from One Money try to be 46? He told me that. Said, Darren, you're a goofy. You don't even know what to ask him, cornball.
Hey guys, there's a corn.
It said, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't used to all this, man. Like, folks really going in on me.
They your ass, man.
Yeah. I want to know what all the other ones is. I feel like the ops is asking us to ask about his ops, giving him a pass. My dude Mooda was good. Real good to see you looking healthy. Glad my son high and dumb, just talking salute. Ask him what op gave him pass. Stupid man. What op gave you a pass? They going on me, man. Like, I'm just trying to put the content out. Like, what y'all? But what op gave you a pass?
No op gave me no pass.
Yeah, like, okay. It says Mooda. Did you know Rock Cat from 051?
Yeah, I know ugly ass.
Hurry was slow and did a lot of dumb stuff.
Yeah, he was. He did.
Did you know Lil B from EBT?
No, I ain't know him. I ain't know him personally though. No, I ain't know him.
Everybody asked what op gave you a pass. They act like I can't read. I can read better than all of y'all on here. 176 people. I can read better than all of y'all. I'm just y'all typing it so dumb. I don't know. It says, Darren, in order to be a blogger, you have to know how to read, my guy.
They're going on your ass.
Yeah, they are, man. Like, maybe I should quit this. Maybe I should not do this.
Want me to do you like how I did R. Kelly when we read it for you?
Hey, maybe you had to. It is like, man, they really going in on me. I feel like I could read real good. But hold on.
Damn.
I'm just trying to get all of them. My mouse then died on me. Yeah. Wi-Fi be bad. Yeah, maybe this ain't for me, man. But I just want to say, like, just I can't get the thing to scroll down no more, man. My mouse done died. But go ahead and end this interview. I just wanted to say, like, you got any shout outs? Anybody?
Oh man, yeah, man. I get a shout out to all my supporters, man. I want to give a shout out to my bitch, man.
Yeah. I see you on the live with her.
Who, man? What you talking about, man? You trying to get me bumped off and shit, man?
Nah, I see you posted a whole live talking about somebody she cooked for you and this and that.
Oh yeah, man. But
you posted that yourself. Like, it ain't me.
That's my love. You feel me?
Yeah.
See, now I can't even say the shit, but huh?
That's your chef, huh?
Yeah, man. Damn.
Nah.
I want to get shout out. I want to get shout out to my bitch. She's from Detroit, man. You feel me? That's my bitch, man. I missed that bitch. I lost that bitch because I got motherfuckers over here and shit, man. Like,
nah. Okay. Well.
I'm just playing though. Nah, for real though. I want to give a shout out to all my supporters, all type of shit though. Like everybody under these comments and shit that's, you feel me, that want to like hear me out. You know, just hear my truth, hear my side of stories and shit like that. You feel me? Like, don't believe the media. You feel me? If anybody got some questions to ask, shit, just tell bro. Just send them bitches to bro. Shit, not answering them bitches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm the truth. Yeah,
I can tell that. Like, you speak the truth. You ain't gonna hold back. You gonna speak what you gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, you got that energy. You gonna be you. You gonna show that personality. I don't know. I feel like we gotta keep on coming with these interviews. We gonna get it.
A lot of people say these are the best interviews they ever heard though.
Yeah, we're gonna do it in person too, man. We out here in the same city. Like, we might as well. We gotta do it.
So just let me know. Let me know when you gonna be able to gonna do this shit, because I be traveling a lot of shit too. So I supposed to be hitting the West Coast up. So shit.
Yeah.
After that we can give it up. I'll get up with you after I come back.
That's what's up. You know, I'm starting to get used to these comments, like how y'all be dealing with it. You looking at it like this ain't nothing, but me, I'm looking at it like, man, I look like a fool right now, or I'm asking dumb questions, but I gotta get used to it. You know, It's 157 people in here. I know it's because of you, man. I appreciate it, and I just want you to know, man. We gotta keep on going with these interviews, and I appreciate you helping me get my page going better than it is. Nah, we gotta have you on here as much as possible. Whenever you're ready, I'm with it.
All right, cut it up. You already know Thf Mooda in this bitch. And kids say no to drugs. Cut up, baby. Say no.
All right, man. We're gonna be in touch. We're gonna do another one, a part 4. But all right, Thf Mooda, man, Darian Swish, another interview. That's what it is. All right, later.